What now? enjoy that.
Ooh, up, 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 up. There we go. Oh, I forgot what I was going to say. Right, let's go be social.
Right.
Suppose. Eyes me. Maria. I need to get 7 ideally. That's where the good shit is. But to Maria. Maria. Hi, Ade. Hi, Ade. How are you? How are you doing? Everything good? I want to talk with Mister. I miss him. When it comes to mind, let's go talk to Maria.
Mister.
Oh, Mister, you're here. Reminds me, I have a neuros's drawing on me. I think Maria would be happy if I give one. Give one to Maria. This picture seems kind of sad. Does no one live in this town anymore? I told Maria all the memories I made there. I see. So there's really a place house like that outside of Grand Trad. I have more of Neuros's drawing. Should I give them to Maria? Give it. I give the Peregrine Fall drawing to Maria. I was going to say... Yeah, say it to you. Oh, no. So, fun thing about that. I would notice like much faster. However, because of my headset busting, I don't have it plugged into my mixer, which allows me to hear the mic itself. So I didn't notice until I looked over and saw my bars were not moving. I was like, ah yes, I am muted. So here we are. I'm probably louder as well, as it seems, because I can't hear myself. So bad. And I'm trying to talk it away so that I can sort of hear myself over my headset a little bit. But it is what it is. Na 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 na. Peregrine for Doran. Gave the Peregrine for Maria.
Wow.
Wow, what a huge river. And that thing, it's a waterfall, right? I've never seen one of them before. Do waterfalls always have faces under them? Oh, I see the face now. I didn't see it when I was there originally. I told Maria all about the memories I made there. I see. So there's really a place like that outside of Grand Trad?
Thank you.
Thank you, mister. I'll ask Miss Fabian if we can hang it on the wall. Hang them up on the inn's walls. If I look at the picture, I start feeling lonely because I can't find my water. Where's my water? My water is at the other side of the room. I will make do with coffee for now. I can think of you on your journey, and you can come back and look at them too, right?
By the way.
Something to tell you, mister. I talked to Miss Fabian, and I wanted to talk to Papa too. I wanted to ask you something too. And I wanted to ask something. Actually, never mind. It's nothing. Tell me what's on your mind. I want to go to the cathedral. Miss Fabian said that Papa was always watching over people. So I thought if Patch was off for me too, then maybe I could talk to him if I went there. Let's go then.
Yeah.
Okay. The guard at the entrance reluctantly let us in at Maria's pleading. I wonder if Papa heard me. Did you ask him? I told him that I'm sorry.
By the way.
I thought Papa had abandoned me. But I was wrong. So I told him I was sorry. Miss Fabian said I could tell her anything. So I talked to her about a whole lot of things.
So,
I told her about Papa and how lonely I was after he was gone. She listened to. And I was wrong the whole time. Look, I am fixing society one child at a time. Be it through kidnapping, comforting, or killing. Question mark. It all starts with the children of the future. Remove the bad ones now, and only the good ones will exist for the future. That's how that works, right? Right? Did I say killing? I meant misplacing. Yes. Your papa must be happy. Your papa must feel relieved. Your papa must feel relieved. I'm sure your papa is relieved to hear that. Yep. There is no evidence. You cannot find that evidence anywhere. Do not do that. Mister? Papa's job. Do you think I could do it too? Miss Fabian told me his job was to make sure everyone is okay. I love when Papa made sure I was okay. When I cry, he'd give me a really big hug, and that always made me feel better.
That's why.
So I want to be like Papa. I want to make sure everyone else is okay too. Oh, but I don't know how to fight. Does that mean I can't do it then? Maybe I can make people smile. Sometimes that's enough. That's really all I have to do.
Okay.
Then I'll do it. First, I'm going to make sure Miss Fabian is okay. I wonder what I can do to make her happy. What's something that Miss Fabian wants? She says she doesn't need anything, like pretty clothes, so I was thinking flowers, and some snacks, and a new sign. She always says the sign got beaten up by the weather. If I make it look pretty again, do you think that will make her happy?
Wow.
Alright, I'll do just that. Make a new sign. This one will have Papa and Miss Fabian and me and you all smiling together. It's the whole family.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll be down there too, mister. Because this is my home. You know, we'll always be family. Okay? Of course, mister, you're one of my treasures too. Yeah. I can sense Maria's deep affection and trust. Right, sweet little girl. Oh, would.
I'm okay.
Healer stove costs less. Let's go. Oh wait, do you know how to make a sign, mister? Don't forget, it also has to have pretty pictures on it, or... I know an artist. Do I know an artist?
If so...
Oh, Neurus. Let's ask Neurus. He's quite good at drawing.
Huh?
Is that the person who drew those pictures of your journey?
Yeah.
I want to come with you. I want to talk to Mr. Neurus.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Bye.
Okay, come again, mister. I can't wait. I walked Maria home before returning to the group. Smiley face. You sure feel good. Such a good girl. I wish.
Right.
Buzz. You don't want to meet me? I guess I'm going to Alonso then. Hey, Ottila. I am in Brillhaven. I'd like to know more about him. Alonso comes to mind, maybe I should talk with him. I'm on the tail end of Brillhaven. I am waiting for the days to finish and then have all the story stuff happen. As it does.
Say there.
Sorry there. Blah, 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 blah. How are you though, Otter? How is your day?
Greetings.
Ah, well met. What are you up to? I'd like to hear about your journey so far. If you don't mind... Is that wisdom? Oh, yes, yes. If you don't mind telling it. You have certain information I'd very much like to know. With outpouring of wisdom, I briefly outline my journey so far with Alonso. Ah, how very intriguing. I'm very keen to know more of these experiences. If you'd indulge me, have some free time right now? Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, marvelous. Thank you. All right, follow me. I know a great spot. I've asked me to tell him about some of the things that happened on my journey.
I see.
Ah, I see. Very intriguing. So an external force protects the candidates. For outsiders like myself, it's rather difficult to get a hold of accurate information pertaining to the royal magic and the tournament for the throne. Information's quite the weapon, you know. All the more reason meeting you here. Meeting you has been such a boon.
Understand?
In fact, if you really wanted to take down the other candidates, the most effective method would be investigating their families and homes. The information you can use. Quite effective against blackguards who hide their misdeeds naturally, but outstandingly so against good, upstanding family folk.
That's...
Oh, you don't mean to threaten them, do you?
But of course.
Ah, I know it's not in your nature, but still. Not every weapon has a pointed end. A villain will always strike where it hurts most. Like snakes, and those I associate with are usually the most venomous kind. Hi, Link. Enjoy work. I hope your day is going well if you're still able to hear me. Speak of the devil, here comes one such associate now. Bow, bow, bow. How's the client situation looking? We've 20 at present, no delay securing their contracts. Arrangements have been made should they default on payments. Ah, so you're not all talk. You know me, lord. May have taken a shine to you, but let me make something clear. One false move, and I promise I will flay you alive myself. Understand, Cuculus?
Ridiculous.
He's an underling of the landowner I'm working with. He's exceedingly cautious, as you might expect, and for some reason he still doesn't trust me. Can't blame him, really. Said landowner is my true target. He's a foul one. He's been trying to take advantage of the struggle for the throne to net a huge fortune. Ambitious swords all over the country are using the tournament to rise up in the world. And this landowner is their lender turning tidy profits. I am his middleman. Of course, the landowner only lends because he knows he'll collect. So when he realizes he can't, why, that's an awful lot of money to disappear into the void. And that's your aim then?
Now then.
Ah, I'll spare you the details, but the man's money will end up in my coffers eventually. It's a curious thing, people are never more vulnerable to tricks than when they think they're playing one themselves. When all's said and done, it'll be his loss to my gain. And I do mean gain. Enough to buy a small village, really.
Wow.
Interesting plan, though. Yeah. Maybe there's a future for you in this line of work yet.
Oi.
Oi, Alonso.
Yes.
Don't worry, he's my confidant.
Listen.
That flunky you talked to earlier, he's snooping around the village.
What? Hey!
I gave him the slip before he saw me, but this is bad, Alonso. If they found out you're connected to the village, then...
No.
My hometown and all, there's no way they'll catch on to what I'm up to now. You'll turn up nothing and that'll be the end of it. We need to relax. All the same, you should pack your things in case things go south. I'll bring you the money to stash soon. That lucky of his. I hadn't expected him to move so quickly. Even went as far as digging up my roots.
You...
If push comes to shove, I may end up needing your help. Your muscle, that is.
I...
I'm trying to buy my hometown with the money I'm bilking from the landowner. He's the one bleeding my village dry to begin with. I've got to make this piece of my deception succeed at all costs. It would save the whole poverty-stricken village.
Hey.
When are you free? How about you come check on the village with me? I've got a strange nagging feeling about all this.
Leave it to
Okay.
me.
Thank you, truly.
Yes, of course, thank you. I owe you one. I can feel Alonso's genuine gratitude and deep trust towards me. Yay! Beautiful blue-eyed man.
Please, be safe.
Mother. My hometown is a small village. It's nearby, in fact. If we were up to me, we'd head there straight away. Alas, I know you have a schedule of your own. Even so, I implore you, please do not delay for long. I'll be waiting. Boom, boom.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Well then.
Oop. Perhaps the captain will let me his strength.
Boy there.
Right.
Stroll. I do want to talk to Stroll. Yes. Stroll. I wonder if he'd come with me. Stroll comes to mind. Maybe I should do a talk to him. Maybe I should talk to him. Stroll, you big dopey get.
Oh, it's you.
Hey, what are you up to? Ironically fidget, blah, 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 blah. All right. Regarding the matter of my inheritance, it seems my father's merchant friend reached out to Lord Hydron. I'd like to go to the Grand Cathedral to negotiate. If you have time, would you accompany me, Makoto? Of course.
Thanks.
Thank you. Then let's make for the royal capital. I hope this turns out for the best. I've been informed about the land. This conversation could have been far less roundabout if you'd only informed me of your assets. Itch. What are these documents? The contract, lad. It seemed rather hurried, so I wasted no time preparing it. With but a signature, you become a landowner.
Worry not.
This is countryside land, yes, but the price is a rare bargain. The owner forfeited it after losing his fortunes on a gamble.
I see.
There was an owner. Then am I right to presume this land still has tenants? Yes, quite a few. They yours to command. Vacate them, employ them, the choice is yours. Your property, your people, a bargain, wouldn't you say? The total acreage is a bit smaller than earlier. Minor details, the land is readily available, and that alone makes it valuable. There's even an estate money you can claim at your convenience.
No.
It matters, actually. Something is off.
Yeah,
Right. If there are already residents there, I'd be introducing conflict by moving the aliens on top of them. Needless to say, this land won't let me realize my vision. Why do you concern yourself with the squatters? If they're of no use to you, push them out of sight, out and out of mind. A lord hardly deserves a title without land to govern. Would reject this contract knowing that?
Stroll.
Hope is only a step behind a clear conscience.
You.
Makoto, you remembered my parents saying?
Apologies.
I do apologize, Lord Hydran, but I can't in good conscience sign this contract. Do you know what a refusal would do to my reputation? As a noble, you must know that this will have ramifications.
Yeah.
All the land in the world does not make a lord until he shoulders the responsibility of protecting his people. To hell with nobles who can't recognize that. In fact, I would like to make a counteroffer. I will buy 100 of your vacant houses here in the capital. 100? Vacant or not, residence does not come cheap in the capital. Your ilk could never afford them. I've already verified the going market rate. My ilk has more than enough to cover the costs. You're surprised? I look into it while you were helping me make inquiries. Sounds like a good idea.
Now then.
I know I'm just a countryside noble, but you wouldn't dream of overcharging me, would you? It would certainly have ramifications. You must be familiar with my compatriot by now, yes? Indeed. Your reputation would certainly suffer were it to come to light you were trying to scam us. Surely you aren't threatening me, are you, boy?
No.
Of course not. I have simply made a competitive offer for vacant houses you could not seem to find a buyer for. You stand to profit, really. Just the idiocy I would expect for the son of a backwater lord who could not even fleet correctly. You'd sacrifice your house in name for sheltering peasants. You may as well toss the money down the latrine. It insults the entire aristocracy, and you'll live to regret it. You're the one who will live to be sorry. This country will change, and corrupt nobles like you are on the cusp of extinction. My parents who risked their lives to protect their people are the real nobles, and my heroes.
Now then.
Now, Lord Hydran, shall we put ink to parchment?
What the?
Young master, you use your inheritance to purchase houses for us in the capital. Your generosity for us goes too far.
Huh.
Be at ease, old friend. I'm just being stubborn, perhaps even selfish. The more I pondered what I should do, the less clear the answer became. When I asked myself what I truly wanted, I knew without a doubt. I wanted to see your smiles again. The ones I remember from a simpler time. I wanted those smiles to come naturally. A nobleman is a shield in his people's hands. Durable enough to protect them, but light enough to carry. What value does he have? I know the gem of my parents' wisdom. I'm sorry though. I know you wanted House Palliatus to rise again.
But that's...
No. You have shown us a way to live with more pride than any fortune or glory could impart. It has been my life's greatest honour, greater than any words could express, to have served such a dignified...
Sorry about that.
I'm sorry to have left you languish so long. From here on, I hope happier times win the day.
Wow.
Oh, long Master Leo. Young Master Leo. Pardon, Lord Stroll.
Thank you.
It is with our utmost gratitude that we accept these accommodations in the royal capital. Allow me the honour of gathering halliers of the refugees. Let us begin our lives anew, dreaming that one day we will unfurl the banner of House Palliatus and serve its new lord proudly. Rangif, everyone, I thank you. Once my journey is over, I'll be back.
Thank you.
And thanks to you as well, Mako. I couldn't have made it through without you. It was all you. It was your determination that saw us through, Stroll. You're a genuine friend, you know that.
You know,
I didn't choose to help these people out of some sense of noble obligation. It was far more simple than that. If I have the power to save someone, then I will. As straightforward as it can be. When someone needs a helping hand, I'll be there to extend it. Your sincerity made me realise that about myself.
Yeah.
I would wager my parents were much the same. I think living my life with that in mind is what they'd expect of me. I can sense Straw's intense determination. It's like nothing I've felt before. The proud noble Straw, keeper inheritor of the warrior's virtues. Fire for the church, thus a new pinnacle of heroism makes. This.
I've got it, Father.
The samurai.
Well,
I should visit my parents' grave. I think I owe them an apology for failing to rebuild our house with their inheritance. I'm so glad you found refuge here in the capital, Rangrief. Even found a merchant my father knew well. Knew as well. Your father would tell us all the time. If there was ever an emergency, we should gather at the capital.
Huh?
In Grand Trad, but that's... Pay me no mind. Before we return, shall we tour your new accommodations? Straw's success has earned me more support from the people of Halle. 26. 26. I just need 6 more places. Let's go, baby.
Right.
Whose interest? No, why can't I talk to Brigitte? Bridget, you bitch! Absolute bitch. Where's she? She did butt fuck nowhere. Fine. Mad. I'm mad about this.
Listen.
Fucking damn it. I'm trying to tell me where you can get your own fish, though I must say your last catch wasn't particularly impressive.
I'm just incredulous.
So I need more courage. Need more courage, yes.
Let's head there right away.
I probably can't do anything here. But I will look all the same. Ah.
How grand.
Oh, grand.
Yeah?
What really now? Oh, he's got a quest. Welcome, warriors, to the Valmerio Colosseum. We're holding a ranked league tournament. If you want to participate first, you'll have to test your abilities with a certification blade.
Whoa.
So in order to fight here, you have to prove your strength in a battle. And there are rewards after we prove it, right? Rewards? What happened to the thrill of the fight? This is a home of vaunted warriors, a contest of strength. But yes, if you win, you get prizes according to your rank. A certification battle? That sounds easy, you're thinking. Well, think again. We brought in some special monsters this time around. Terrifying beast with a body as hard as rock and temper worse than that. It's a fearsome beast, the perfect foe to separate the weak from the warriors. And to make it more interesting, we've instituted a special rule. You have to win quickly. Don't want our audiences yawning now, do we? So don't dawdle, and that about covers it. Care to get certified?
Let's
I'm in.
give it a shot.
More for proving ourselves, but I think we should make sure we're prepared first.
Clean fight.
Great, when you're ready, I'm excited to see you. Remember, you can't just win, you have to win fast.
Let's have a good clean. Do you need something?
This is for the gauntlet. If you're here for the rank lead, please speak to my search. So no suggest battle the monsters in rapid succession if you can withstand 30 seconds consecutive, or will you throw in the towel? We offer the higher tiers of fights. Bronze, silver, gold. Each tier gets progressively harder if you hadn't figured that out. The better you perform in the rank league, the more advanced levels in the gauntlet challenge you can face. So show us your grit. What'll it be?
What do you think?
All right then.
Right. Oh, my courage isn't that far off. I need to get my wisdom up as well. Ugh. Ugh.
All right. Where to?
Right. Really?
Quest.
Right. Hmm?
All right then.
Is there any other courage?
Yeah?
Should get my wisdom up, but
Aha!
Got it.
yes.
Let's have a go.
Let's get certified. Get out there and fight like your life depends on it, cause it damn well is. Oh, not a chimera.
All right. Let's show him what we can do. Yeesh, they're pretty tough. Better be careful.
Power of kings. Pierce.
No, not like this.
I call the lightning. I will by this power. Roar! Observe with blade in hand. Shine. This poison. This is nothing.
Hulkenberg's poison.
Witness our secret
Gotta cure
technique.
her before the toxins kick in.
Let's do this. No holding back. Run them through. Let's stay calm. What was that?
Hulkenberg's poison.
For all that we
Gotta cure her
strive
before the
for,
toxins kick in.
I'll run you through.
Heis mate, that's a lot of damage. Be careful out there, okay?
That's a lot of damage.
Stroll,
By this
they sap
power.
your defenses. Dodged. Nice
It's a good thing I
one,
did this just for the science.
Come, pierce through them.
Hulkenberg,
Now
you've got
accept
several
your
elements
fate.
slowing you down. Stroll,
Gunner.
they sap your defenses.
Pierce.
You've got a bunch of ailments slowing you
Come
down,
on.
Captain.
Too slow.
Nice dodge, Hulkenberg. Like poetry in motion.
Blade in hand. I'll run you through.
You think... Fall!
Shit.
Are you prepared? The power of lightning!
My aim is Gunner! Lightning!
For all that we strive for.
Now accept your fate.
Gunner! I call the
I
lightning!
think I killed it in 3 or less moves.
I won't hold back! It's still up?
Blindsided.
So heavy.
Is everyone okay? You gotta heal up. You're all hurt
Gunner!
bad.
Oh,
Anyone
bolts
get
of
on
light
healing
still
duty?
standing, I see.
Face me. Sia! Formidable indeed.
I shall vanquish evil. They die hard.
Stroll!
Let's go.
They got you with multiple ailments.
A tough one.
Hulkenberg's badly wounded. Someone, heal her.
Your Highness.
Hulkenberg's down. Get her back
Nice,
up.
nice,
Now
nice,
accept
nice.
your fate. Apologies. Would you
I
finish it?
call upon royal power
Someone help
within.
her get back in the fight.
Gunner! Roar! Still here?
My heart
Replacement
ends
knocked
here.
out? Someone help us get back in the fight.
Oh yeah, I've got ribbon on. I forgot about that.
No,
Gunner!
not like this.
The power of
Someone
lightning!
help, please.
Done
I
yet.
won't hold back!
So what does that do for me?
A mighty disappointment.
We defeated the enemy, but it took a bit too long to do it. I shame to say so, but you failed the certification. So that power wasn't magic. I do hope you're not too discouraged to come again. That was incredible. I don't know, though, on top of defeating it, we have to do it fast. But I think if we play a card right, we can beat it next time for sure. We saw that fight was nothing like we used to. The place had this aura. Somewhere between excitement and bloodthirst. I'm beat up. Everyone seems exhausted, so why don't we head back for there? Give me some time, but I think it could be worth trying again when I have time.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
It's part of the experience. We will keep with what I did. As much as I want to reload that, because that was bullshit.
Well then. Alright then.
Right.
Spores. So he doesn't want to talk right now. But Maria does. Maria. What do I get next? Ah. Go.
Mister,
I wonder if Mr. would help me. Yes. Maria, let us talk. It's pitching it down.
Mister.
Mister. Is Mr. Neurus there? You think he can help me? Make a sign. Let's go ask him.
Yeah.
Okay. My heart's already beating real fast. I'm a little nervous. Yeah, let's go see Neurus. Yeah.
Aha!
Oh, a present you say? No cheap trinket either. But one that requires my assistance to create. You can help, right? We need the best, so I came to you. Color me intrigued. Piqued my interest, so I must oblige.
Really?
Really? You really mean it? This design, I believe it's your work, is it not? Isn't it, young miss? I am thus inspired. Such a lively line work and vibrant colours, a truly innovative schematic.
Genius!
My girl, you're quite the budding artisan, are you not? This sign is sure to brighten up even the gloomiest avenues and greyest boulevards. Thank you very much. Ah, yes. I know I've got a fine cut of wood around here. That was destined for this purpose. It should be crafted in a way that repels both rain and ravenous bugs alike. Yes. Mumble, mumble, mumble.
Amazing.
Wow, Mr. Neuris is really helping us. I can't believe it. I'm glad we asked him.
Yeah.
Yep, I really hope Miss Fabian likes it. Oh, excuse me. I didn't ask before we started making it. I hope it won't be a bother.
Oh,
Hey, young lady. The sign is now ready to astound the people of the city. It should be installed at the optimal angle, so I will need to handle that myself, certainly, to the honeybee.
Let's go.
Hurry, mister. Let's go. Aww. Aww. The echo.
now then.
To install the sign now, so step back, leave me space to work.
Wow.
Aww. Wow, it's so sparkly. An astute observation, little miss. But there's more to this work than good looks. She's built to last as well. I've outdone myself once again. I'm sure you'll all agree.
Maria!
Maria, have you returned home?
You know.
Look, Miss Fabian, I asked Miss Neuris to make this for you. He said the last sign was too old. So do you like the new one we made instead?
Right.
Maria designed it herself. Oh, Maria, you did this for me?
Thank you.
Of course, I absolutely adore it.
Oh, good.
I'm so glad.
Wonderful.
It's truly wonderful, Sai. And so well built too. It's the perfect way for the inn to greet new guests. Just look at all these smiling faces. If he could see you now, why he might even shed a tear.
Huh?
Oh no, Miss Fabian, are you crying? Pay it no mind, dear. The sign is so bright, my eyes are still adjusting.
You all.
Now then, how about a feast? On the house, of course, to thank you for all this. You will come in and eat, won't you?
Oh.
Oh, of course. Of course. It would be quite rude to turn down a free drink, would it not? I love Neuris. So good.
Oh,
Best
good.
character. Mission complete. Mission make sure everyone's okay was a huge success.
Yeah.
Yeah. A sign made sure Miss Fabian is okay, right? She said she liked it, but she was crying. Do people cry even when they're happy? You're right. Miss Fabian was really happy, huh? Am I just like Papa now? You did a great job.
Oh, yay.
Do you think that makes Papa happy too?
You know.
You know, when you give me the pictures of your journey, I'm always surprised. I've never seen anywhere else except for this place and the sky. Your pictures always teach me so many places on the outside. It makes me really happy and excited to look at them. I want everyone else to have fun too. I want to give that feeling to a lot of people.
By the way.
There's so many people around here that are always crying or getting upset. Everyone is sad, in trouble and lonely. Both grown-ups and kids. Everyone is suffering just like I was.
I'll do my best.
But I'm okay now. So I want to make things okay for us, everybody else too. I can sense Maria's kind determination and the strong trust that she has placed in me. Yes.
I wonder if Papa is watching.
I wonder too. I want to make sure that boy is feeling okay too.
Maria!
Could you come here and help me serve the food? After sharing a delicious meal with Maria and the others, I went back to Nearest, who was in a chipper mood. Ah, chipper Nearest. Ooh. I hope we meet again soon. Once it comes to mind, maybe I should talk with him.
Right?
What's just you? Yeah, just you.
I'm just
Hey, listen.
incredulous.
How grand.
Oh,
Well,
Clara. Are you here to listen to music too? Kind of puts the mind at ease, doesn't it? True. Maybe it's because since I've been so tense lately, but the music is really soothing now. I didn't expect another fairy to see where it was coming from. With the fairs around here, I've kind of lost a plot, so it's nice to meet someone I can actually hold a conversation with.
Whoa.
Really? Back at the Hidden Village? Everyone seemed to get along pretty well. That's so. Well, you said you were tired, so I won't keep blabbing at you. They play music a lot here, though, so come rest your weary soul anytime. And just like that, they were gone.
I love it.
hey, listen.
I love it.
Fancy a bit of info?
Hey, listen.
I'm just incredulous.
Hey, hey, listen. Hey, listen.
Wonderful.
Well, would you look at all that rain?
All right then.
I don't actually know where he is. Oh, he's right here.
Greetings.
Ah, well met. What are you up
And
to?
then
About checking on my home village. I was wondering if now was a good time for you to join me? No problem.
thank goodness.
You will? Thank you. In full disclosure, I've also invited my collaborator. You met him before. Having grown up in the same village, we're as inseparable as brothers. I'd like to firm up our next steps and then head over.
Ridiculous.
This should do. The owner was kind enough to give us some space. My collaborator, that is, my good friend from back home, should arrive any minute now. He's late. And you've come all this way too. Come to think of it, I haven't really told you about where I grew up. It was a beautiful field. It was a beautiful field. It was a beautiful village, full of flowers, not wealthy, but not destitute. There was a cheerful tranquility to it.
Aye.
Apparently, I've been abandoned on a nearby road as a baby. The woman who took me in is my mother in all but blood. She is Paripus, I'm Nydia. We couldn't look more different, but she raised me like I was her own. She never stopped smiling at me, and she was always so proud to call me her son. Looking forward to visit.
Well,
Don't expect much, or you'll be disappointed. Mother's a good person. She trusts far too readily, though. Though she has this uncanny ability to know when I'm the one lying. Anyway, she was an easy mag for the fraudsters. I can't tell you how many times an expertly told sob story was all it took to rob her of everything she had. In fact, my only memories of her without a smile were the times when she would apologize to me for having nothing to eat again. Tears welling in her eyes. That's why I started conning, you know? I decided I'd give away any miscreant scum who'd take advantage of such kindness a taste of their own hell. Each and every one of them. My latest mark is the worst villain of all, the landowner of my hometown. He changed my idyllic village into what it is today.
sorry.
Sorry, that was more than I'd meant to say.
It'll be fine.
We'll save your village.
Thank you.
I've been blessed with a silver tongue since I was born. I can fool anybody except my mother. You know, you're a bit like her, too, strangely enough. I Forgotten what nice feeling this is, being able to have a genuine conversation with someone. So thank you for listening. Like I said, it's Alonso's deep-seated gratitude. Yes.
I find myself wanting to believe you.
Hear me!
Is Cuculus here?
Well, well, well.
Why, welcome, good sir. Have you come to check on the clients? You could drop the ag, Cuculus. Or beg your pardon, should I say, Alonso.
Good grief.
You're from that village of paupers, aren't you? Did you fancy yourself some sort of hero with your little tricks? A cheat is still a cheat, we're the same, you and I, except you're more the fool if you think you'll ever get justice. You have money that belongs to the village, and I would see it all return to its rightful place. Is that not justice? Perhaps you'll change your tune after seeing the sorry state of your village, is it now? Your associate, the one you meant to meet here, it took some doing, but we managed to squeeze a few details out of him about your family.
Do what?
What have you done to my mother? Well, simply killing her wouldn't teach you any lessons, nor would it be any fun.
What did you do?
You can't change things. You can't save anyone. This one's on the houseboy. Coda. The distraught Alonso and I rushed by carriage to his hometown. Arrived at a village near Brawlhaven. It's been set ablaze.
Mother!
Man, yes, if Alonso's mother was here. Speak, mother. I'll save you.
I'm sorry.
I told him that's me. You're my one and only son, and I love.
Please.
Mother, I'm sorry. This is my fault.
My Alonso,
You were always so sensitive.
live on.
Mother.
Can you hear me? Please, say something.
Mother.
Hey!
Blah, blah, blah. The landowner's servant told us it was you. You were chumming up to the landowner to suck this village dry. Now you put us to the torch? What the hell did we ever do to you? It's my fault. I can pay for the reconstruction. I have the money, so I'll give...
How dreadful.
You traded your mother's life for that money. I didn't.
This damned!
Keep your blood money, you filthy murderer. Wait. Please take the money. Use it for the village and to bury her.
Devil!
The only one who belongs in a grave is you. Yeah, you should have died instead. Man, you know, you damn parasite. Way. The villain always strikes where it hurts most. At the family and home. I should have known. I said the damn words myself. People are never more vulnerable to tricks than when they think they're playing one themselves. I should have known. They're blinded by revenge? No. They're simply unequivocally a fool. He told you to live.
Why?
Don't wish that upon me. I've been feeding on my mother's life this whole time. Just like the parasite I am.
I'm sorry.
They never had the power to change a single thing. No! After ensuring his safety, I had no choice but to leave his side. No, Alonso.
And the age of a new king draws nearer.
Well then,
Oop.
Yeah.
Ooh, Stroll comes to mind. Let's finish out Stroll. So just Stroll? Yeah, just Stroll. So I'm gonna sit in front of him.
Yeah.
And while the 3 minutes ads play, I'm gonna be happy. Stretch my legs, get a drink, sort my water situation out, and then I'll be back. So BRB. Ba 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 ba. Wee. Wee. Right. Onwards with Stroll.
Oh, it's you.
Hey. Oh, yeah. After all that happened, I found myself thinking about parents. I wonder what they would say if they could see me now. I only wish I could tell them of all that's transpired. Let's go.
Thanks a bunch.
Truly? Thank you. You've been such a great help. Can you point the Gala runner toward my village again? Poot poot.
You know, I'm truly blessed with good fortune. I was born into nobility, lived a carefree childhood, and I even survived a human attack. But more than all of that, I've met people I can trust. I'm further blessed in friendship. Sometimes it frightens me. I question whether or not I deserve to have all this.
Everyone
Everyone
deserves that.
deserves that.
That's true. You can't measure the value in people's lives. Somehow, I always end up trying to weigh mine all the same. After all, I was only able to help the people here because of my parents' wealth. The inheritance just happened to be in the royal capital, and the people of Harlia were coincidentally in the same place.
Luck is its own type of skill.
Luck is its own type of skill, right?
Guess I should just embrace it, yes. I don't regret using the full inheritance as I did for a moment. Given a second chance, I would do the exact same thing. But I think I defied my parents in some way. That's my only regret in all this.
They'd have done the
They'd
same.
have done the same.
I just don't know. Even during the attack, my parents shielded me from the fighting. They told me to get to Grand Trad with all haste. Grand Trad. Rangif said my parents told him the same. They wanted everyone to flee to the capital. And then the merchant in the capital was the one keeping the inheritance. Is this all really coincidence?
It was probably
It
intentional.
was probably intended to happen this way.
If that's true, though, do you think my parents might have intended the inheritance to be... Oh, the family treasure my father mentioned in the letter. He wasn't talking about the inheritance. He meant the people. A nobleman is the shield in his people's hands, durable enough to protect them, but light enough to carry. Else what value does he have? I continue to find ways I never understood my parents.
Surely they believed in you.
They put their faith in you.
In me, they had faith. In me. I'd always thought I'd been a worthless son to them.
You've honored them.
You've done your parents the greatest of honors.
Have I? Father. Mother. Leave the people of Harlia in my hands. No. Leave the fate of this country to me. Someday, I will restore our home. Everyone will come back to live in peace. And I won't let anyone take it from us, ever again. But this isn't about my family. This tragedy must never be allowed to be repeated anywhere. On my pride as a noble, I swear it.
Like I said, Stroh's unrivaled trust and his determination to change the future.
The proud noble Stroll, keeper and heritor of the warrior's virtues, by the grace of his newfound powers, work together to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
I'm going to change the future with you.
Scion's Essence, 4. Attacks a human type monster, critical Rare greatly increases. Soul is ready to acquire a new heroic embodiment. Our skills can now be added.
Thank you, my friend. Hope is only a step behind a clear conscience. My parents' mantra has never been more clear to me. You keep moving forward. Do what you know to be just. And I will be just a step behind, no matter what. Look back, and you will find hope. Don't forget that.
With a vision of Halia restored clear in my mind, I spent a moment enjoying the wind on my face, then returned to the others. Thanks to Stroll's strong faith in me, I now have the full support of the people of Halia. It did a move, boo. Boo.
Right? Hmm?
There is no one. Spell is ready to acquire a new heroic embodiment.
What now?
Don't know what that means.
That is...
I can't do that yet.
We need to go.
Wonderful.
I need more wisdom. I need more courage.
All right then. Where to?
I don't think there's a way to get courage here, is there? No.
Where to?
Wonderful.
So I'll get wisdom for now.
This?
It's unlocked. I bet we could climb over the inside. Do you think the view could be incredible from the... If you gaze out at the people below and the ocean beyond, who knows what we'll discover.
So.
Taking the scenery. Ooh. Made it. And what a view it is.
Oh, yeah?
Relhaven is so unusual, isn't it? And I don't just mean the open-minded culture. These floating water spheres really make an impression. The sea's water not frozen up there. And it's not like in some kind of transparent container either. Apparently it has to do with the magma crystals on the seafloor. And if you get too close, they pull or push you in random directions. Well, they're telling you, so I've heard, so I couldn't say for certain. They kind of make you want to touch them. I'd like to go inside. Yeah, floating around in one of those does seem like it'd be pretty nice.
Maybe.
Oh, but I suppose you'd need to breathe, huh? If you were stuck in there, yikes.
All right.
Okay, I headed back.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Well then.
Heisme.
Oi there!
Right?
They just Heisme? What can I do? I need more tolerance. Fuck.
Oi there!
What's my tolerance at? My tolerance is okay. Not great, but it's okay.
Right?
Let's go talk to Heisme. Heisme admits he cannot. Yes. We should talk Heisme. Do I get some stuff?
All right. Right. Got it.
Heisme. Don't forget, President Moon. You remember we spoke about finding a spot to lay my son and rest? I happened across a nice place the other day. Let's go right away.
My thanks.
You'll go then. In that case, I hate to ask, but could you teleport us to Matira?
Huh.
Plenty of new graves, possibly victims of those dark goings-on at the castle. Perhaps my boy would find solace here among many his own age. But it seems they don't cremate their dead here. Don't want my son feeling out of place. Being the only child here in inch pieces. Hard enough for a boy his age to fit in. Do I look for somewhere else?
My thanks.
I think we'd do well to check other options.
My apologies.
How about somewhere deeper in the forest? If you don't mind indulging me just a bit further. Seems a peaceful place at first glance. But it's not really so, is it?
No.
Pattering footsteps from beasts among the trees, the smell of animal waste. I can feel them eyeing us from the shadows too. It's too dangerous.
True.
I can't stand the thought of hungry beasts disturbing his
We
grave.
shouldn't.
I think it's still early to make a decision. I'd like to look at other locations if you don't mind. No
Got
problem.
it.
My thanks.
I appreciate your understanding. You're certainly more patient than I was at your age.
The truth is,
Oh, you chief travel far and wide to find the perfect resting place. Some build an altar at home, some scatter the bones in the sea, some bury them beneath a great tree. I said, most simply bury the bones in the village's communal cemetery, sorry. After all that contemplation, they come back to where they started. Those people used to irritate me to no end when I was younger. I loathed their indecision and looked down on them for it.
but
As I get on in years, I came to understand some things. It's not so easy to overcome the death of someone close. That's why when you lose someone, you need time for that very hesitation. I've certainly found I do. Haste will not ease my woes.
even so,
That being said, this isn't your concern. You've already done more than enough for me. You can
It'll
take
be
a time.
fine.
listen,
Are you certain? You truly are an oddball.
then
Might we take to the Gauntlet Runner again? This time I'd like to see somewhere full of open space.
Hmm?
Maybe I'm just imagining things.
What
Smell.
happened?
No.
They're fairly silent. It looks just like a place my son loved.
My son.
I think it was around the time he finally started walking. Even when he stumbled and fell, he always leapt right back up. All smiles. He would chase bucks through grass far taller than him, laughing even when he fell, bringing me flowers and pebbles clutched tight to his little fist. Even now, 'tis as he might burst up from the grass any moment, beaming and covered in burrs. But I know 'tis just an empty fantasy. I know it's difficult.
My apologies.
I didn't mean for you to see me like that. Yes. But yes. This could be a fine place for him to stay. The silence is peaceful. The wind is gentle. He feels a place wholly apart from the nightmare of our world. I'm sure my son would love it too. He always loved to run with the wind in his face. And yet... Want to keep looking?
Not so.
No, that's not it. I just have one thing that's holding me back. That sweet smell on the wind. It reminds me of a faraway hill. The hills where my hometown lies. You just remembered it?
No.
It occurred to me, yes, but I've not visited even once since I left. Sincerely doubt they'd welcome me back.
Oh.
The wind blows in my home sweeter than any I've known.
Let's
Why
go.
don't we visit?
But
No, you are right. I cannot let my floundering deprive my boy of its proper place.
I'm in your debt.
Walking this ground with you, I find myself determined to return home again. It feels as something I'd never have realized alone. I'm grateful our paths crossed. It sends his maze extraordinary resolve and the depth of his gratitude. The aloof hermit, Nightmare, the keeper, the inheritor of the thief's virtues.
A new power.
Yes. Boa ninja?
Come to
Oh,
a
assassin.
decision.
Itch. Thank you for putting up with my indecisiveness, at least. Let's head for my village another day. Call upon me when you can spare the
Onward,
time.
then.
For today, let us rejoin our comrades. Ba, 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 ba. Ooh, more Alonso.
Right?
Just Alonso. Just Alonso. Oh, it's you. I'm sorry, just leave me alone. So, Floyd Torrent, I conveyed my willingness to take the sorrows and regrets anguishing Alonso. Well, if anyone was going to pester me, I'm glad it's you.
Sorry.
Could you spare me a bit of time? No problem.
Thank you, truly.
I did some more digging on the landowner who burned down my village. When I thought I'd hit rock bottom, I found more behind him than I had unearthed before. In the end, he's nothing more than a pawn for someone else. A Though I had the upper hand, shadowing him and those he associates with. But they'd been looking into me as well. They untangled the web of lies that is cuculus and struck first. What a fool I've been. My village, my mother, they're all gone, and I've lost everything. You have to be strong. I just wanted to save my hometown. His taxes were extortion, and he siphoned the village trade profits away for himself. My once peaceful village was trampled by poverty and the ills that accompany it. Caused only torment for them. So I struck back. I thought I could fix things for them, that my mother would be happy. But I got too caught up with my heroics and underestimated him. He couldn't have burned down the village on his own.
Damn it all.
Even if the village was rid of the landowner, someone else is backing him. An even more powerful enemy who would be left unscathed. I endangered everyone's lives because I didn't realize this. It was my mother, my own mother, that paid the price. Die, they said. In all my waking hours, in all my dreams, I heard the villagers demanding my death. I only began to endeavor to free them, to give them their joy back. So if my death is what will give them that now, I have to.
No.
Your mother would have won this. My mother's.
Mother.
Mother wanted me to live. But what's the point in living when all I have are my sins?
Please.
Why? Why do you not blame me? Blaming you changes nothing. Make amends by living. I won't kick you while you're done. Make amends by living. Because living is the only way to atone for those sins. Live to atone, not by dying. I wonder if there's anything I could still do. I don't think there is, but just because you believe in me, I think I can go on living. Just a little longer. I can sense a tremendous trust Alonso has placed in me by sharing his darkest thoughts. Yes.
This is what you and Mother wanted, right?
Now, discounts. Monetary reward for complete request. Nice. Not the slightest clue what to do next. Not a good person, not like how my mother was, and I don't have some special power like you do. Like you do. You were right. It would have been rather hasty of me to end my life here and now. Thank you, Makoto. I finally realized that as long as I have you, the world is mine to fool. Do visit again. I'll set the stage. I have some fun tricks in store for you. I don't know what Alonso is scheming this time, but at least it seems he's regained the will to live.
Good night.
Love regaining the will to live. So nice. So great.
Time marches on, and the
I didn't
age
pick
of
up
a
a
new
gun.
king draws nearer.
Whatever. I'll pick it up in the next break. Na 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 na. Why is it always pissing it down here? I hear a voice. Brandon.
Oi there.
Or Barden.
All right then.
Do we go fuck with Barden then?
Right.
I do need 2 levels on him. Just so I can get the fucking general. And then I could get more up. Everything's gonna be grand. The predicament. Barden comes to mind, I should talk with him.
I can't believe it.
Think I'll forget this, do ya?
Do ya?
I can't believe it.
Mm-hmm.
Look,
We help anyone in need. Look, Petrova, someone out there must be rooting for us. Okay. Oh yeah, spend time with supporters. Yeah, labyrinth, runner.
I can't believe it.
Pardon. Did you? How fair is you? Oh yeah, fucking Scottish, right? Yeah, right. You sure? How fair you in your travels? For you to be in Matira of all places. But I shouldn't pry. I'm sure you've got some urgent business or another, and I shan't make you tardy for it. Have you a moment? There's a matter I'd like to discuss with you. Like what?
Thank you.
Many thanks to you for being so kind. Myself, I just seem to get lost in thinking about it.
The truth is,
I want to consult with you on all this blether about picking a new ruler for the town. Of course, ruler isn't quite the word, wouldn't own land like a lord or anything, but still, it's a right important position. We're establishing a town governor, which is distinct from a lord. I think that's what's the best for this town. For the most part, the townspeople agree on self-governance. There's quite a lot of distrust of power after what happened with Lady Joanna. It may seem like the townspeople are turning to extreme courses of action, but the new law did allow us our self-governance, which is all well and good, but here's the rub. I think the fella best suited for the mission is the one clergyman. He's a fine man and he likes the idea. Darn it all, now everyone's clamouring for me to be governor.
Right.
He's suited for it. So you think it's a grand idea too? Well, I couldn't disagree more myself. I'm too weak a man.
still though.
We put on a pedestal as some noble knight who put everything to right. Dretch. I'm no hero. It was all thanks to the lot of you. But I could say that all day and they still want me as governor. Everyone wants me to feel safe, wants to feel safe. They want to know there's someone nearby they can rely on. I sympathise with that, but I'm no ruler.
Got to say,
Do I have what it takes to lead them? Everything's a challenge. Everything worth doing is always a challenge.
Wait, what?
Is it always?
True.
I do remember hearing that the closer you get to your breaking point, the greater you become. If that's true, we can't become better men without a challenge, can we? Thank you, friend. Talking with you has helped me come to a decision. Represent the town people, yes, I'll become governor and restore the whole place. I'm not sure if I'm the man for the job, but I'll give it everything I've got for the good of the town. Considering my lack of experience, I'd be grateful if you kept advising me.
Don't worry your head.
I may not have the skills you do, but I will serve faithfully so that I can be a true hero in this town like you. It's Barden's extraordinary determination and faith in me.
I'll do anything for this town I adore.
Barden, you finally decide what to do, yeah? I know you care deeply, but we're all sick of waiting. No, make me decide I need to lead you. We'll rest easy with you in charge. The sandworms have been a right pain, but you seem like a take charge kind of man.
Don't you worry.
Oh. Too true. A sandworm attack would devastate Martira. I'll work up some countermeasures. There we go. That's what we're talking about. Don't work too hard now, big man.
Well,
But go ahead and remove childcare from your job skills, will you? You hated it when you chased them round during hide and seek. My wee ones were bawling and screaming something awful. They still cry from the memory of it. But that's how you play hunter and prey. If they screamed, it was just proof we were playing it right. But anyway, I swear to you, I'm determined to protect this town.
My thanks.
Thanks for your time today. I'll have to do a great deal of work to even begin paying you back. So do stop by again. I parted way with Barden and returned to the group. Nice. Am I going to get Alonso again?
Right? Hmm?
No. So I am free to... I want to do the courage, but... I kind of want tolerance. Tolerance and courage. Tolerance because I want Maria, courage because I want Brigitte.
wonderful.
All right then.
But tolerance is more important, really. I wish to get more piss and XP.
Grand, isn't it?
Oh, Martira.
You there?
You, do you know what lies beyond these walls? The island, the hometown of the Mustery. Someone born far from its shores, I've always longed for it. But sir, in truth, I do not know. I can only yearn from it from the outside. When we are on the mainland here, we are nothing but pagans. Do you understand what I mean? If you're interested, I will speak. Understanding different cultures, points of view might raise my tolerance. Yes. Want to spend some time listening to her? I'll listen. Then it's decided. Shall we head elsewhere? Pagan, of course. We did not choose that name willingly for ourselves. Our religion is simply not the one the state endorses. The Sanctus Church and the other tribes are painfully close-minded. They reject us, and wish only that we would disappear from their country. You don't have a very good impression of the other tribes, do you?
You see.
Is the feeling not mutual? People of any grade, any tribe reject cultures different from their own. It is not only a matter of religion, each tribe has its own unique customs, do they not? And to members of other tribes, those customs are incomprehensible and off-putting.
What
as?
kind of...
Let me think. Have you heard of the Ugif custom of cremation? The Ugif tribe burn the bodies of their dead and keep the fragments of bone that remain in an urn. For people like the Sanctists, for whom burial is the norm, and even for us Mustari, the true meaning of such a ritual is impossible to grasp.
Which is why.
For the Mustari tribe, rather than cremation, we have only our religion. And when others could not comprehend that, thus we became pagan. As long as the state religion exists, we will never be accepted. Our teachings, our culture, our dignity, none of it. In one sense, that is the island's reason for existence. This country is full of those who would reject our very being, after all. And so in order to remain steadfast and protect our faith and our gods, we need that kind of that island. We need that island to act as our support. I heard about the pagan faith, and by improving my understanding of culture, my tolerance has increased.
Right.
Nice. Oh, I'll probably need 2 or 3 more of them.
Goodbye.
You are not cruel to me, not like the others. But with a Mustari woman for a while before saying farewell and heading to the inn. More story.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Ba 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 ba.
Right? Hmm?
Well met, eh?
Well then.
Wonderful.
All right then. All right then.
I don't think there's going to be other... Courage. Oh no, there is courage over there. Do I want to get courage up? I should get courage up.
Let's head there right away.
That is not a good place to go. Now I have to walk all the way fucking round. Whoops. Yeah, courage in the day, tolerance at night. And at some point, I will do eloquence. Because fuck.
Wonder if I could have been one of Lewis's minions. What is it?
Bullish youth. Oh no. No, that as an opening line. Oi, bruv. Wait tick. Are you that candidate? Oh, nah, can't be. Anyway, ever dive into the sea before, mate? It's way deeper than you're expecting, I'd wager. Us men of the sea measure our courage by seeing how deep we can dive. Care to test your mettle? Let's see which of us can dive deeper than t'other. If you beat me, I'll even reward you. So basically, diving competition. If you want, if you win, you'll get a prize, and maybe you'll become a bit braver too.
Wicked.
Take the plunge. Not wicked. I knew you'd be up for it. All right, now I'll lead you to the perfect spot. Fuck's sake. I live in Dosh. If I don't die deeper, then I'll lose. Do whatever it takes to win, but not if it means you die.
Oi, let's go. Congrats.
Not surfacing for that long. Left me gobsmacked. All right. Never thought you'd deeper than me. It's brilliant, bruv. Here's your promised reward.
Nice job.
Nice work, though. You had me worried when you were going to drown. You were going to drown there for a moment. Learned from the masculine order of the man of the sea. My courage improved.
All right.
Nice. Nice. Wow, you're so. Try not to catch a cold, okay? Return to the group with Gallica. I made my decision. This is my only choice. Nice.
Right? Hmm?
Oh, Heismay wants to see me. Heismay and Alonso. What do I get? Lineage. Heismay. Thief skills. Kind of want Alonso, honestly. I'm entirely more interested. Yes.
All right then.
Let's go.
To you give.
Ah, it's you.
How's Maven? Do you give? I wouldn't say. I've been thinking about the Yugi village. In some ways, there's maybe no better place for my son to finally rest. I've been away for so long, can't say if they'll still accept me. I'm practically a stranger now. Let's just go and see.
Yes.
Right then, I suppose I'll stop wasting time dithering and get myself ready. The place is just east of Martira. The village is hidden, so I'd prefer a quiet and careful approach by carriage. I'll guide us.
In days gone by,
Hasn't changed a bit. Yes, this is my hometown. Apologies for dragging you all this way.
Tadari,
It's me, Heismir. I've returned, and I've something to discuss. I've known Tadari for a long time, you see. He's the leader of the village.
just
Although I should warn you now that you'll not be welcomed here. You might feel some hostility in there.
Got it.
I don't mind.
my thanks.
Thank you for bearing with me. Heismir, is that you? You're looking grey in the ears, my friend. As if the ears were any kinder to you, Tadari. I heard you left the Royal Knights, but it's good to see you again. Who's this?
He is...
This is Makoto, a travelling companion of mine. He's standing in the tournament of the throne.
Nice to meet you.
Wait, is that why you come back to the village?
No.
No, I came to see the cemetery. I'm trying to find a place where my son can rest. Ah, your boy's gone on ahead then. He passed away before I could bring him here, at the very least. I thought I might let him rest somewhere with a view of the village. He loved running with the wind in his face. Surely I thought he'd like the hill. I know not. I know it's not something the village would easily accept, but...
Yes.
See, well, it sounds like a wonderful idea to me. You know, the cemetery is sacred to the village. I fear you might be right. I'm not certain how they'll respond. Would you allow me to take the urn? I imagine seeing it will prompt their cordiality, if not sympathy.
Please.
All right. Thank you.
Here...
I always used to train here when I was young. Look closely, you see this tree riddled with claw marks? I know, because it was my claws that left them. Brings back memories. Of course, having chick in the trees, I'd get a swarm of bugs coming down on my head. And of course, I'd go whinging to Tadari about it. So you were cute, kid once, huh? Having trouble imagining it? Villagers are here. They watch us from the shadows. If you focus and listen, you'll hear them too. He didn't leave voluntarily. He was stripped of his knighthood, wasn't he? And now he wants his child buried here? The boy wasn't even born in the village.
Oh,
You hear? Very welcoming.
well,
Exactly within my expectations, then. If they decline, let's withdraw without fuss.
Heismir.
I've explained the situation to the younger villagers. Seemed like nobody had any problems with giving your son a place here. Indeed. Thank you. Master Tadari. The urn of bones. It's gone. What? What is the meaning of this? A fallen knight brings shame to the village. Hear the voice from him. Tadari was too afraid to refuse him, that's all.
Hey,
This is the only welcome an outsider can expect. I'm sorry, Heismir. I cannot excuse the villagers' behavior. The village hasn't changed a bit, still rejecting outsiders, still shutting themselves away. Maybe I should have expected this. I left this place behind. I became an outcast. Maybe losing my son again is what I deserve. Still, you stood for me. You spoke in anger on my behalf. And in that is my soul's salvation. I feel Haizme's profound sorrow and strong trust.
My thanks.
Bwah, bwah, bwah. More skills. Shall I search the village entire, no stone unturned? Doubtless that intrusion would only provoke further offense. But I haven't time to waste. You have my sincerest apologies. I shall take responsibility and find the urn. It is my duty as chief. No. As one who would see justice done. There's an unease in the village. For today, I think it's best you leave. Very well. Haizme and I return to the city in silence. Sadness.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Ba, 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 ba.
Right?
Arden. Yes. There's something I wish to speak with him about. We should talk, Barden. Wow, wow.
You've come.
Ah, you're here. Glad you're well. This man here is my aide of sorts. He's accompanying me. See, I've been enlisting all the help I can get. I just finished my rounds of the town. Actually, if you've time to spare, could we talk? Of course.
Thank you.
Thanks. I've got so much to tell you. Which is only natural when there's so many bothers about the place. Excuse me.
Apologies.
Make yourself comfortable. Let's see. I've asked for some refreshments, but that'll take some time. It's a bit heavy at the moment. This place is the city government's administrator's office, but it's a bit too luxurious for the likes of me, isn't it? I'm not used to that. Sorry. Alright, sorry for all the noise outside. We're trying out some things to build and strengthen town security, you see.
Don't you worry.
The whole mess with Lady Joanna was a right nightmare. A worse chance, the faintest whiff for that kind of thing happening again. You should relax a little. I'm sure you're doing your best, but it wouldn't hurt to relax a little.
Nay.
I just think we need to take a firm stand against any and all evils. We only stand to gain if wickedness is stopped, yes?
And then?
Too many good folk here have lost their loved ones. We gotta straighten this place out. Make it peaceful so people can smile and laugh easy again.
Got to say,
Well, I'm governor. It falls to me to take care of anyone who's disturbing the peace. Well, I'm sorry. But I'm sorry now. Didn't mean to start rambling about all these serious matters. What kind of host lays his burdens on his guest? I'll have some real eats whipped up for you. We must fill your belly and celebrate the newly secured town. Yeah.
don't worry your head.
Thanks to you, all the Wiens are playing outside again, blessing us with those bonny voices of theirs.
Right.
I never took a liking to being called governor, and I still don't. Only thing I care about is protecting those Wiens and all this townspeople. It'll suit you. Take care of yourself too. Appreciate you looking out for me, but I got to push myself. This is important.
It was so long ago.
And you know something? I once had a wife and a child myself. Back when monsters were tearing up Matira from top to bottom. Town was in shambles. A hunting team was formed to destroy the monster nest. The mission was a long one. And what was I supposed to do? Just go home? I was captain, for goodness sake. So I stayed, and when I finally came home, no one was there. My family, I guess they got sick of waiting for me. They just left. I never knew just how cold that house could be until they were gone. And then came the incident with Lady Joanna. And so many weans starting to go missing. I didn't know what to do. I was useless. First, I'd lost my own child, then I couldn't protect any of the others. Which I could be the one to disappear instead of them. You can protect him now.
Aye.
Aye. You're right. Moping about won't change the past. I can do much more now than I could back then.
Leave it in my hands.
I won't let the Weans ever live in fear again. That's my oath as governor. I consider us comrades, you know. Seeing as you're aiming for the throne, we both better strive for a better world. Can't keep the truth from Barden when he shows such sincere trust in me. I explained to him that I entered not to take the throne, but to raise someone else who could forge a better future for our country.
What?
Well, first the scheme with Heisman, now this. You play the long game, the liar. Oh, thank you. You could have easily stayed silent about it. You confided in me because you trust me, yes?
That's how it is.
Then I shall do the same. I'll support you and any who envision the same future as you do. I can believe Barden's resolve as governor and his deep faith in me. I may now have a general.
I shall lay down my very life for the town.
Manda lineage. Well, I'll tell you, the children find me right frightening, right? They're scared if I say hello. Just the other day, I smiled a proper newborn who started crying like he was on fire. And to think one of my governor duties is to be well friendly with the townfolk. You needn't worry, I'll protect the town you worked so hard to serve.
That's that.
It was a nice thing to talk about with the town with you today. I hope we can do it again. And I pray for your safety. Yeah. We love safety. Damn that bad, and it's disgusting watching him play hero. The bloody Rusant. Fit for guarding the town and naught else. Someone like him governing is beyond the pale. It should have been me continuing to guide us as the rightful leader. It's somehow the masses are cheering for Braden.
Aye.
I have a plan to deal with it. Let's discuss the details inside. Oh. I decided to return to the group. Oh.
Right?
Alonso. Yeah. Let's go talk to Alonso. Or at least start talking to him, because I've got 2 minutes until ads roll again. Yay!
Greetings.
Well, Matt. What are you up to? I've been waiting for you. Listen carefully. I'm putting a major plan into motion. What kind of plan? Great. Come with me.
Understand?
I've discovered something interesting. The landowner controls all the trade and the settlements around my village. So his valet often comes through the town.
Apparently.
However, I heard the landowner himself will be present for the next inspection. And that's when I plan to nab him.
What?
Wow. Trust me. He'll behave himself.
Well.
but it would be near impossible to catch him if they come via a busy open street. I'll force them down the forest path, where there'll be no witnesses. I've read rumors about a human appearing on village roads for that express purpose. Even guarding him won't be an issue either. I'll lie in wait along the forest path and call out to him.
And then...
And I'd like for you to accompany me there as well.
Yeah.
I
Thank
thought
you.
you'll need me. I didn't expect you to agree so quickly. Thank you. We will change things. This world of greedy pigs gorging themselves on riches will come to an end.
Seriously?
A long time ago, my mother brought home a weak sapling she'd found. Adds a starting, so I will be right back. Stretch legs, get water, and all that good stuff. BRB. Boobily boo. The tree was practically dying, but it still bore a small fruit, and with it seeds. My mother planted them and gave away the new saplings to our neighbours. Before long, there was an orchid in one corner of our village. The mere sight of it was breathtaking. My mother refused any credit. She said the tree itself wanted to grow, wanted to bear fruit. That's when I realized perhaps we all have something we'd like to see come to fruition. Within all of us, there is a seed of virtue wanting to blossom.
It's fine.
That's what I'm betting on. So, Make sure you go out and change the world, Makoto.
Leave it to
Give
me.
it to me. I'd expect no less from the future king I went all in on.
I implore you.
May the seed grow into a large tree under which many gather. We're cultivating the future, eh? I can sense Alonso's resolve behind his grin and his high expectations of me. Let's go.
I have left in this world.
More skills. I can use my network to arrange which afternoon the inspection occurs. Let me know soon. I'll be waiting. So I'm going to see him in the afternoon.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Oh. Ah, ba 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 ba.
Well then.
Right?
I want to see Hulkenberg, but I can't.
Well met, eh? Wonderful.
All right then.
Tolerance is not going to get me to see. So. Courage.
All right then.
Yes. Oh, there's no courage on today. Damn.
All right. Where to?
No, there's no courage there either.
Where to?
Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Think I'll forget this, do ya?
I can't believe it.
Go under. Me again. Fancy a jump. Raise your courage up. Special roll for you. Just for you. Feel free to give it a go. I'll take the plunge.
Good, good.
Let's go. I'm pretty sure I raised my Just a try. It certainly increased my thing. Okay, so I didn't fall off this time. Damn. Oh, nice. The test of courage at the final, was it? Discuss the test of courage as we made our way back to the others. Nice. 26.
Right? Hmm?
What do you need
The
from me?
truth is,
No speak to her, but conclusions still eludes my room. Should I get my thoughts was. Oh. Okay, when you talk on the voyage.
All right then. Where to? What now? Where to?
Courage, courage.
All right then.
Do tolerance and then do courage in the morning. That might be better.
All right then.
It would be going there. Hmm. Tolerance is good though.
Huh? Right. Got it.
I don't know which one to go for. Going there for courage does not seem
All right then. Where to?
the best. I can't go there for courage.
Where to?
I'm going to assume I just don't have anywhere I can go for courage. Bastard. Okay. Tolerance then.
Let's go.
Boy there!
What now?
Wonderful. Wonderful.
Wonderful.
What am I gonna do?
Eh?
Just talk.
You there.
So we meet again, throne-bound elder boy. You have time, perhaps we can speak again? I'll listen.
Talk.
Then let's talk about something closer to home, which is to say the tournament. It turns out that the chief of the island we discussed before is participating as well. I am not of the island, so I don't know why he is here. I expect he will not find much success. There are few on the mainland with sympathies for the Mustari. It is unfortunate, but the chief's ideas will not reach people. But learning about a different culture...
All right.
Fair enough. Word of your renown has reached even my ears. They say you are far stronger than you look. A brave candidate to be king. If something were to happen to the chief, please help him. I know it's strange to ask you this, but...
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
I want a little bit more courage. That's what I really want. It is the day before Luis's soiree. Let us do what we are able, then simply wait. We've done all that is within our power, and the die has already been cast. I wonder if we really find the formula within Luis's quarters. Sorry, I can't help but worry.
Oh well.
All we can do now is hope that the operation goes off without a hitch. This one will be a real tightrope act, but if we can't pull this off, then we have no hope of ever saving the prince. Soiree is tomorrow. Take care of anything new before we infiltrate.
Right.
Alonso wants to know me. I'm all about that. Once he arrives, I will set the cogs in motion. Yes.
Greetings.
Ah, well met. What are you up to? I've been waiting. Would you mind coming with me to see the landowner? I'll go with you.
Thank you.
Great. My network already has the info. I'll send the final go-ahead. That'll ensure the landlord takes a certain little used path, so we won't be disturbed. Now the curtain rises. Alonso, what are you doing here? What are you planning? You heard? A little bird told me your daughter has a man she fancies. What was the name again? All right. Cuculus. Did you say your goodbyes to her before you left? Or had she gone out somewhere?
You bastard!
What have you done to my daughter, you cur? What happens to your precious daughter depends on you. Tell your guards to give us a little space.
Now!
What are you after? My life? If you're offering it to me, offering it, sure. There's something I want more. Tell me, where do your desires truly lie?
What?
My desires? What the hell are you getting at? To get into your purse strings, I had to use everything at my disposal to look into you. What I found was rather discomforting. Allegedly, you've committed several atrocities in various villages. Many villagers still respect you. I'd assumed you used money or force to make them submit, but I was wrong. Perhaps you've hidden your true intention this whole time. Explain yourself. She's 5 years younger than me, yes? Quite lovely when she smiles, just like her mother. Such a beautiful little family at stake. You've no choice but to obey what conspirators told you behind closed doors.
That's right.
You were a beloved father, an upstanding man. And they noticed. They fed you lies and flattery in turn. One moment you're praised, the next threatened. And before you knew it, you'd fallen in line with the oppressors of the weak. And you can't break free. Rather pitiful tale, don't you think?
Silence!
What do you know? How could you possibly understand the depravity that taints this world? I have 3 daughters, and those bastards, they...
Tell me.
Don't you wish you could end this ruse? I'd have quit long ago if I could have. I don't want to be stolen from any longer. I haven't the power to change a single thing.
Ridiculous.
That sounds awfully familiar, doesn't it? Where have I heard those words before?
No.
It's the first I've heard it. Aye. Didn't this charming gen right here say something like that? Well, that ain't matters. It's all in the past now. And if I hadn't met you, I would have surely ended up just like him.
Moving on.
Well, I've learned what I wanted to know. Now then, good sir. Do you like a chance at redemption? I'll set your daughter free, and I'll even help you atone for your sins. So long as you agree to my terms and cooperate with me. Fine. I accept your offer. You've my word. You hear that? All right then. It's time for the big reveal. I haven't done anything to your daughter. Actually, I've never even met her.
Hey.
You understand why I told you that load of rubbish, don't you? I took a gamble on you, on what you truly desire. Well, That's one mountain climbed. I predicted correctly and won my bet.
But
What now then? I've got a few ideas. You just sit back and look forward to it. In hindsight, I've always run away when things take a turn for the worse. Even when I tried to die, it was to escape my sins. But you've helped me figure out what I ought to do. Something only I can do. Yes, I'm a liar and a cheat, yet I hate those who lie and cheat. I hate the very framework of a world that made me become the deceiver I am. What lies ahead will be the great con man Alonso's work of a lifetime.
Remember your vow.
For this new king will change this cesspit into a never-before-seen utopia. I'll pull the wool over the world's eyes and then take it for myself. Yeah. What Alonso's words mean isn't clear. I can sense the steadfast resolution in his eyes. He's decided to place his absolute trust in me. Trust.
I will live to my fullest potential.
The Faker lineage. I'm sure you're dying to know why I planned, but just bear with me for now.
Farewell.
When next we meet, I'll unveil everything in spectacular fashion. Be sure you don't delay. But now, farewell. Imagination, rank 4, or you cannot proceed.
Right? Hmm?
Okay.
all right then. I'm just incredulous. All right then. I'm just incredulous.
Do.
So?
Wonderful.
Wonderful.
What am I gonna do? Eh? Grand, isn't it?
You there?
That's one. So me again, throne-bound elder boy. At the time, perhaps we could speak
What do you
again.
think?
Oh, listen. Also, I can see Maria. I spoke with her about many different things. For a while, learned Thomas.
All right.
Only 3. Oh no, 4 pips. Nice. Damn.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
It's the day of.
At last.
Right. Everyone, the soiree will be held tonight at the feast hall Luis is staying at. Let's go over our rules one more time.
Got it?
First, we all greet Luis together, let him know we showed up, except Gallica, of course. She stays hidden, so he only sees one person go missing. Once we're clear of him, the captain and Gallica slip out with all speed and head for Luis's gauntlet runner. Ismay, Hulkenberg and I will keep tabs on Luis and buy whatever time we can. Understood. We have one objective. Take the curse formula from Luis's Skyrunner.
All right.
All hangs upon this mission. His Highness the Prince and the very kingdom itself are at stake. And I know I'm acting like I'm calling the shots here, but honestly, you're the one we're depending on. Once you're in, if you're running into any guards, it'll be on you to take them out quick. We can't have them raising the alarm.
Fine.
You're really the only one who has a chance alone against Luis's best. Sorry to put all this on your shoulder, but we believe in you.
Yep.
Let's watch ourselves out there. All of us. Okay, we move at nightfall.
Sharp soldiers all,
They carry themselves with more poise than Martira's guards.
They comprised the most elite unit of the military until Luis's secession. Now they are his private guard.
I don't see Luis, those brothers, or that songstress. But this many people here means the runner's got to be all but empty.
Shh, they're here.
Glad you made it. Could stand to loosen up a little, though. What's got you lot so wound up?
Well, you have to admit, the assembled company is more than a little intimidating.
You'll get used to that. You'll have to if you want to survive. Hey, pups.
Oh. Where's that Ishkia man? The lanky old chap with the glasses. He's
Hiding
keeping
our runner?
watch over our gauntlet runner. What? Don't feel safe leaving your gauntlet runner empty? As you like, I suppose.
I don't see that songstress, Juna. Is she not coming?
Ah, she's under the weather. Poor girl went and lost her voice. Not many others could refuse an invitation from Lord Luis and live to tell it.
You're looking forward to having another chat with her, eh? What a shame. Zell got a bit droopy about missing her, too.
God's sake, Baz, belt up.
There he is! I'm glad you could make it.
Thank you for inviting us.
Please, enjoy yourselves. As new comrades in arms, I expect you to. Now, while the drinks in their cups have yet to reach their heads, let's get the formality of introductions out of the way. Friends, today we welcome a most emboldening addition to our ranks. Doubtless you've heard of the young candidate who brought great shame to Sanctifex Forden. Before you stands the young man himself. Indeed, I was much surprised to learn he brought that sanctuarist forward with the intent of winning my regard. Commendably bold. Now, let us greet our new allies with warmth and pride.
Lord Luis for the throne.
will be king. Oh, these young firebrands.
Count Luis will be the king our land deserves.
The rest of the night is yours to drink in. Enjoy the party.
Go. We'll take care of the rest.
Hey, new boy. Slow down. Wouldn't be wise to snub a ranking officer now, would it?
Well, look who it is. The only blowhard who showed up to the competition with a head smaller than his own.
You little red-eyed! You want to say that again?
Boop, boop, boop. 23. Right. More people have taken an interest in me, and Luis has formally acknowledged it. Now we just need to find the formula to the Princess Curse. I'm going to slip out of the soiree and infiltrate the Caradrius, but the guards were short-handed. So what does that mean? So we made it this far, everything's going according to plan. Security is nice and light. We were smart to do this on the night of the soiree. Loose quarters. Hang on, there's a guard in front of the lift. Of course, they're watching this door. I don't think they're looking this way though. Let's see if we can sneak past. What's going on? We can't afford to get slowed down. We don't have a choice. We'll have to look for a way around. Hey, come here a moment.
Yes.
What are you doing? Good, the alert this morning, eh? Just making sure all the extra security measures are in working order. What's wrong with you? Something got you worked up? Alright, the bridge is locked and I can't get in. Give me a hand, will you? Cabby is on duty, isn't he? What's he doing locking the door? Oh, I heard someone saw Lady Junior on the bridge. You don't mean... Are they alone in there? What do you think's going on?
Yeah!
That's great. This is our chance.
No way!
Oh no, the key's not working. This is the one that worked before. Maybe they changed the lock somehow? They were just talking about extra security measures. This isn't good. What do? We don't have much time.
Now we just keep up the charade as long as we can.
Might I have a moment, please?
Stroll, if I recall. I've heard you're a titled noble. Yet you stand behind a commoner candidate.
I stand with a candidate who's proven he has power and potential. Besides, I'm a noble in lineage alone. My house no longer stands.
Where are you from?
Have you heard of a village called Harlia?
Certainly. It was the first village to be destroyed by the human menace.
Only because help never came. They requested reinforcements, but the army wouldn't spare a single soldier. Are the rumors true that was by your decision?
That is true.
But why?
To save this country.
Stroll!
The Fool King and the fossils of the Sanctus Church refused to face the threat looming over this country. An adequately dramatic demonstration was required. They say you could see Harlia burning as far as the palace battlements. Confronted with that balefire, those old men could no longer deny the human threat.
Your balefire cost hundreds of innocent lives.
Do I offend you? Are you repulsed? Surely it helps you realize that you can protect nothing without power. The natural blessings you enjoyed are not infinite. Few have the luxury of living with no need to struggle and harm just to survive. But our nation would have you believe such hardship is born of moral weakness. So the punished are punished further. They die in silence like livestock. Their reality denied. It defies reason. All people deserve the chance to fight for their lives with their lives. Some will fall, some will triumph, and therein is true equality forged, however cruel. I am not one to stand idly by as history is wrought. All their sacrifices, and yours, shall not be in vain. A valuable conversation. I do hope you enjoy the party.
Stroll.
Humblest apologies. He's a young heart and hasn't yet learned to temper his words.
No worries. Truth told, I'd take him over the sycophants.
That brat's nowhere to be seen. Where'd he slip off to? He couldn't have. Let's go have a look around, Hector.
Ooh, blah, 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 blah.
What?
Wait, what? Feel a strange sensation like my body is being pulled downward.
Oi!
What's going on? There wasn't a takeoff scheduled for tonight. Takeoff? Wait a second, you don't mean the runner is taking off? Why is this happening now? This wasn't part of the plan. We're gaining speed. What's our course?
Oh no.
Hang on, this is bad. We've got to change the flight path. We'll ram straight into the sphere of water. The whole area say we're just stationed from the Magla. If we get too close, the whole damn craft will tip. What do we do? All this commotion's going to have this place full of panic guards. If we stay put, they'll find us. Come on, follow me. Let's retreat to the deck for now. Oh, bow, 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 oh, bow.
Phew! Close one.
Oh.
What was that? The floor suddenly tilted. Whoa! What's going on? That soldier from earlier was freaking out about some effect from a magla crystal. Maybe this is it. Ah!
No! Gallica! Me!
That helped a lot.
What just happened? We're safe, but how? Are we standing on the outside of the Caradrius?
No.
Oh, I knew it was a big vessel, but this thing looks like it goes on for ages. This isn't going according to plan. I wasn't expecting to get thrown out into the hull. Failure is not an option, I have to think. What can I do to keep this mission on track?
What do we do?
This isn't good. What do we do? Luis Brennan's got us. Serious? Luis's quarters are all the way at the far end of the runner. Actually, you got a point. That key ended up being useless, so sneaking in from the outside might be our best bet. Got a plan, don't you? Somewhere to get from here to Luis's room.
Did you?
Fuck's sake. But you're just going to cut straight across the hull? I mean, if anyone could do it, it's you, but are you sure you want to risk it? You serious? I'll get ready. We ride together, we die together. Luis's quarters are straight ahead, all the way at the end. If you're going to be careful, you should be able to jump across the glowing sections by using them as scaffolds. We're losing time, so let's hurry. I'll hide in your bag. Please, don't kill us. The glowing bits? Use the movement keys protecting us while on his sword. You'll automatically jump between scaffolds. However, if you jump where there isn't a scaffold in front of you, you'll fall. Be on the lookout for scaffolds. Head to Luis's quarters.
Sweet.
That's such a weird bit. What a weird section.
All right.
We actually made it. We got to Luis's quarters. Yeah, I thought we were going to die there. You can be so reckless.
This is no good.
Oh, I think we're moving away from the crystal. The runner's going back to normal. If we don't get inside quick, we're dead. Whoa, whoa, it's sitting still again. We have to jump through the door. Hurry, wait. Yeah.
Whew.
Oh, you bitch. Oof, just in time. If we'd stayed out of there like that, we'd have been plummeted. Coincidence or not, it's nice to have a better look on our side. So here we are.
And yet...
This room really is beautiful, huh? Maybe it's got some special spells so nothing falls when it's turbulent.
Let's hurry.
Anyway, the formula we're looking for is somewhere in here. Let's hurry and find it.
Okay.
Cool. Is this where we came in? Can't get it open. Storage closet, but you're pretty tired. Let's revisit this later. Magic book. Magic book. Oh, another magic book. Some of these texts are pretty dense. It's like a little research library in here. Maybe the cursed formula is hidden somewhere. Like, I don't know, stashed behind a false panel or something. Oh, wishful thinking. Let's look elsewhere. Beautiful flowers, but I've seen them somewhere before.
Look.
Ah, are these are the royal flowers. The ones Louis scattered at the royal funeral. Keeps them in his room like this. It's like he's displaying a trophy. I wonder if that ego of his will fit inside of a crown. Makes me sick just thinking about it. Let's find the formula quick. We have to save the prince. Books on books about magic here. The collection inside must be pretty passionate about his studies, huh? Guess that's how he managed to craft such a powerful curse. Now it's not the time to be speculating on his hobbies. It doesn't seem like the formula is on this shelf. Let's keep looking at it as well. See several books on magic stacked on the shelf. The formula. Definitely noticed something about spells though. Where the heck is it? We'll have to keep looking. It's a map with different routes. Looks like it shows the Oceania. There's a mark on these islands off the shore. Weird. I've never even heard of this place. Is Louise interested in this island for some reason? Wonder why. Quite the art collection he's got here. This one looks like an exterior shot of the Caradrius.
Incredible.
It's just enough to just be walking around the runner. This painting really helps put into perspective just how impressive this vessel is. You say it was originally developed by the state army, and Louis claimed it for his own. To him, it's a symbol of power, no doubt about that. You don't think he hid the formula behind one of these paintings, do you? Nah, still, this place is immaculate. Not a dust mote in sight. What is it? Find something? What up is that? The same book I read.
Look! That's the same novel that you have! But why would Louise? It's a forbidden text. So there shouldn't even be many copies left.
He probably just happened to find a copy.
Do you think Louise is actually reading this? If so, it doesn't seem like he's really getting its message. Wait, in there! There's a hidden box. Yes, magic formulas! Which one has the prince's curse? Oh, forget it! We'll just take the whole box!
What are you doing here?
I was looking for something.
Looking for something.
Not even bothering to hide it.
Hey, didn't you just come out of the storage room? What were you doing in there?
You're that fairy from before. Count Louis gave me permission to come and go as I please in his private quarters.
Hey, didn't I hear you had a sore throat or something? They said you lost your voice, but you sound fine to me. I get it now. You snuck in this room last time too, didn't you? Wow, you're a real repeat offender.
I'm really losing my touch. So, remember how I said I'd keep my eyes on you? Well, I have to say, I like what I see.
Hey, get away from him!
I don't suppose we could keep my little investigation secret. I'll keep quiet about you too, now that we're accomplices.
Why are you
What
plotting?
exactly are you plotting?
I'm sure you'll come to see it's mutually beneficial. So, your little cohort cases the place first, leaving you to slink in once you've got the brief. Pretty sharp.
Hey, I'm not just a little cohort. I have a proper name, and it's Gallica.
Gallica? Your name is Gallica? Wait, does this mean... So you're here for...
Someone's coming!
Well, well. The occupant's absent, but the door's locked. I see why the guards are in a panic.
There's no use hiding. This is quite a turn-up, isn't it?
The runt I might have figured for a rat, but even my lord's favorite little songbird? What a scandal! And when he hears it from me, maybe I'll finally get some recognition around here.
Everything's falling apart. What do we do? I think he's gone. If he'd stayed, he could have trapped us here. Thank goodness he's as stupid as he looks. I'll take care of this. Just listen close and act fast. The box you found contains the formula to the curse. I knew it. We both know what you're here for, right? Take what's inside and leave.
Ooh.
Who are you? What are you? Let's survive now. Talk later, shall we?
Yes.
She told us to
Yes.
run, but we can't just leave her. I say we go after her.
Your attention, everyone. Assembled comrades, let us speak of the old vulture's last grasp at power. The tournament for the throne. It hardly bears saying that the competition is a farce. It is a transparent conceit of the Sanctus Church orchestrated to win Forden the throne. For all who bristle at their hubris, and indeed for the sake of the public. This hollow pageantry must be put to rights, once and for all. And it shall be done by my hand. I hereby announce my formal entry into the competition.
But my lord, Forden would surely never allow you to enter the race midstream.
Why would I care for his permission? The late king's decree was that the crown would go to whoever had won the people's trust, not whoever indulged the church's sideshow. I will enter at my leisure. Should he deny me, Forden will be rightly denounced as the coward he is, and lose the nation's faith. Then all will know he was never the one in control. For all that we believe, and all that we have proven, we shall bring their own dogma down on their heads.
All hail Lord Luis! We got one sanctoress strung up. Now let's send Forden to the gallows.
He's entering the competition?
Even knowing it was rigged, there's still a lot he could get out of it. He's just been biding his time all along.
Luis.
Unfortunately, I am told we have a rat in our midst, sniffing for morsels at our esteemed colleagues' heels. Wretched rat, if you stand among us tonight, you may tell your master this. I will neither run nor hide. If you think you can stop the rule of power, then come and try.
Luis will be king! Hail King Luis!
I don't think that was them, was it?
From the soiree.
On it.
They're going outside.
Not good. They're bound to check the gauntlet runner. We've got no choice but to chase and stop them.
Oi, new bloke. Didn't hear you shouting Count Luis's name loud enough. Come now, let's hear you cheer with your gut, eh?
Out of the way. I'm busy.
At this rate...
Hey, Del! Look! The Caradrius is airborne!
What? Why? You hear anything about a takeoff today?
With its owner out? Impossible. The rat's behind this. You know what's been on my mind? I want to know who took out Zorba. Wouldn't catch me dead sharing drinks with him, but he weren't some half-wit. If it was the Cathedral Guards, they had help.
Think the rat nipped him too?
Lord Luis has plenty of new friends hanging about. I wouldn't be surprised if some think they're clever. And me, I'd start with those stooges who cast all their magic without igniters.
Whoa, Del, eyes up. It's coming down.
Secure the perimeter. Anyone so much as blinks, the orders to kill on sight.
Whoa, Del!
A whole thing's happening. They're in a stopped. We're almost out of time. We have to chase them. We have to join around Glodell.
Hang on!
I want to go in there. Boo. Boo. Oh, it's open earlier. We weren't able to get through. There's just been turbulence, so maybe the lock broke along the way. That'd be why Glodell was able to get in here too. Oh, this is bad. All set? Not telling what might happen in a situation like this. In a situation like this, after them both. Right, we've got to hurry. Stop it.
Was that?
You know, I think she's on the deck. We need to help her. Yeah, not going to ignore a distress call. To the deck then. And no saving.
No. I told you to run. You're too soft.
Behave now. I'd hate to stick you through that precious throat of yours. You know, I didn't expect you to actually bother to come. The songbird baited the trap nicely after all. I suppose that settles it. The rats were working together. Must be quite a story behind this. But more importantly, time and time again, you dragged my name through the mud. And now look who's the traitor. Oh, I'm going to make this hurt. Hector, come.
It's a big dog.
Hector? Wait, that's your dog? You mean he transformed at your command? That animal's been corrupted by melancholia, and still you tamed it.
Glodell, why did you hide such an amazing talent? Isn't taking hostages a bit beneath you?
What? Don't you dare patronize me! You think I don't realize it? I'm not strong, I'm no towering Resant war hero. All I've got is my wits, damn you! How could I win a rigged game but through foul play?
Foul play?
And now, I'll wipe those arrogant smiles off their faces. I should be the man being served and worshipped. Me! No one else! And yet every time, I watch them surpass me in everything I did. That bastard Luis included. They've been thorn after bloody thorn in my side, but that all ends today. I'll offer you up on a silver platter, and one day, the world will know me as its rightful ruler!
Oh my, you're pathetic.
I told you to shut your damned mouth! Go, Hector!
Interesting.
Don't move. That goes for you too, fairy. Unless you'd rather see her pretty little neck bleed.
What do we do? Right now, all we can do is make it through this. If we're not careful about this, Juna might...
Spectacular! A fitting end for a pack of rats. Get them, Hector!
No. Isn't there anything we can do?
It's very Rufus.
Who's your king now? I am!
I'm sad that he's not going to be an ally. I kind of wanted him to be.
You let your dog do your fighting. You're such a disgrace. He has no pets here. So what's the matter? Are you too scared to fight him alone?
A duel? Have it your way. Come then, we'll do this right. I am Glodell, and you will kneel before me as your king. So, who are you to me?
I am the one who would save this country!
Well, that worked better than I expected. This is bad. That guy is near the top of the candidate rankings. That means the royal magic will make him invincible to us.
You have the right of it. You fell for it. She brought you straight to me. Now I have you, and I'll ensure your suffering is long and painful. But see reason. Juna, if you take my side, I might be persuaded to spare you. Am I not worthy of your affection? I'm more of a man than that bastard Luis could ever be!
Over my dead body! I am Giovanni's Cygnus. I am no one's trinket. My life is my own to protect, and I will accept nothing less. What? It worked? Well, you're not invincible.
Damn you! What's going on here?
Let me help. Your powers have intrigued me from the start. You and your friends. You call it an archetype, right?
What?
I thought as much. Surprising, though. I'd written them off as a myth. Not even my sister got close. Still, now that I've seen their power a few times, maybe I can do it myself.
Very well, O lodestar who wanders in sorrow. O thou anguished traveler who hath borne the weight of parting from the start. Henceforth, thy fears and insecurities become thy light. Thou art the brilliant star that shall illuminate the King's Road. Now, awaken.
Look at me. What you see now is my commitment to my song.
Ooh.
Behold.
Very cute.
My voice rises from the depths of my heart.
Dancer.
How does she have the same power? She's just a damned singer!
Never underestimate a singer! Every song is a burden, the weight of a lifetime. I have sung 1,000 songs. I've known their power my whole life. Whereas all you've ever been is a lackey. My music is lost on you. Listen and learn!
Do it! Chew them up! Tear them limb from bloody limb!
Doodle-doo.
So this is the power of an archetype. All it takes is a change of mask, and I can be whatever I want. Poetic, really? Especially for me. That's just as well. You can lend me your strength, too.
This isn't the kind of thing you can just imitate. You know about this power?
Not much. It's been a while. Now, I hope you've had your fun, because you're about to pay for it in full.
Shut up! Just shut up! I'll crush you with my own hands! A duel, then. You can die together.
Yes! Dancer. Along with his own skills, the master dancer can equip different masks to use additional skills. The Seeker's mask is currently equipped to obtain new mask visit the special experiments in academia.
Fine.
Oh god.
He wants a brutal fight, and he's about to get one. Let's give him hell! Howling wind! You hit their weakness.
Death to all traitors!
I've got just behold this power.
Q.
My aim is I won't hold back. Here's through.
Okay.
With me now, Hector!
As if.
Smooth dodge, Juna.
Tee-hee.
Masked dancer. Gale.
I'm going to assume he's weak to fire.
My
Come
star
forth, royal
is
soul.
rising!
Come on!
traitors! I won't hold back!
Fuck your dog.
Nice hit. That was perfect.
Stay strong, Hector!
Dodged. Nice one, Captain. Wind should solve this. Let's blow them away. I'll show you. Howling wind! You hit their weakness.
By this power,
Don't let up now,
here's
Jura.
through! It's still up?
I call upon a royal
nothing.
soul.
Hector! Damn it! Damn you all! Death
Gunner!
to all traitors!
Come on!
You.
You bastards!
Ow! I'll show you.
Burn! Fire.
My aim is true from any
Oh, and ad starts in a second. Shit. Be right back for a few minutes. Because I'm busting and need to stretch my legs. So be right with you. Rah. Rah, 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 rah. Rah, 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 rah. Anyway, the rest of the fight.
Die!
Awkward.
Die!
Double awkward.
Masked dancer. This might be too much. Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Oh, did I not wind him?
Dancer.
It's okay. We can do this.
It's a wild verity. What's my water?
I will fight with pride. I won't hold back. Here's through.
Fuck you. How are you?
Juna's badly hurt. Yet. Get her some healing. I call upon a royal soul. Raging fire.
Juna,
Let's
are
stay
you
calm.
okay? You look like you're about to drop.
This'll do it.
That helped.
Nice.
Watch me. Burn.
Burn, baby, burn, burn, baby, burn.
Nice hit. This
Oh, nice.
just what I need.
I think you'll like my new character's outfit, or at least during her other thing.
Okay.
Wow, bully, bully.
I'll strive for greater heights.
I give. Please. I'll not say a word about you sneaking in. Just spare my life, I beg you.
What do we do? If we let him run off, he's obviously going to rat us out.
But killing him would give us a lot to explain. Maybe we should work out some kind of deal.
Idiots! It's the oldest trick in the book! Why? What's happening? No. I'm the future king. I can't breathe. Why?
Oh.
Is he dead? So the magic protected us. But why now?
What the hell?
Dead? You lot kill him?
No! He's the one who attacked us! And then the king's magic did all that to him!
That the truth of it?
Oh, he snuck into Count Luis's private quarters. Must have gotten in with all the confusion of takeoff, I suppose.
Right? And why did the bloody thing take off like that? We could hardly believe our eyes.
Oh, well, you know me and my indulgences, boys. Perhaps I got a bit carried away, but we're in Brilehaven. I simply had to see the night view over the city.
You having a laugh?
Anyway, then Adele went from crass to violent. That's when he stepped in to help, right?
Yes, exactly.
Right!
Crikey, Lady Juna, I'm sorry. Sounds like you've had a right awful evening.
Hold on. You were supposed to be at the soiree, weren't you? That's a lot of ground to cover, isn't it?
Why? One would think you don't believe us, Fidelio. I'm wounded. You truly doubt me.
Well, no, just...
Suppose that means the rat was Glodell. Lord Louis said we got a traitor in our midst is all. We came by thinking to catch him.
This...
I just seen a clip of you going on about kidnapping and killing.
Hadn't you better report
I don't know why you've
Shall we make
seen a
what we
clip
can
like
of this
that.
Party together?
I couldn't imagine why you would see such a thing like that.
Your throat all better then,
Anyway.
Lady Juna?
My... Ah, yes. Much better. He gave me such a thorough examination after all. He took good care of my throat. My tongue. My lips.
What just happened? I'm so confused by it exists. I think that is a very good AI. I would never say anything like that without provocation. Never. I've got a cutscene and voice acting and stuff like that, and I'm also very confused about what's happening right now. But look, the very pretty girl, apparently there is a he that gave thorough examination, took care of her throat, her tongue, her lips. I'm very curious about where this is going. Excited even. Too excited to be seeing false claims of the kidnapping of anything. Anyway, cutscene, right? Yes. Story.
You.
If you'd come a bit earlier, I might have asked you to do it.
Really? Hardly matters to me.
Anyway, I'd say this bears reporting. Let's leave the guards to their cleanup and get out of here.
Yeesh, looks could kill. Scary.
So Gladel was our rat, was he? And he's already been executed?
Afraid so.
The two of them were the only ones who left the soiree early. Sounds like Gladel overstepped and Lady Juna and the new lad had to fight him down.
Or it could have been the other way around.
Too right. Dead can't speak after all, and we've no other witnesses to the scene.
But you can't do things like that. That's a clip. That's out of context and AI generated and not me, Your Honor. I would never say such things. Not once would I ever say such things. Lies.
Now hold on.
Gladel was a right prolific candidate. We know the king's magic protected him. Their story goes that he attacked them and got petrified to death for it. If that's true, the boy'd have to have the stand-in for it.
That fact is no longer in question. I received a report a short while ago. They say your face has emerged on the King's Rock. It appears your stunt with the Sanctoress earned you some renown.
Hey, good for you, pup.
And that's how the magic got to Gladel.
Seems we're in more danger than we knew. But there is payoff.
What you stopped Gladel from doing. What was he after there?
Yeah, who knows? We were hardly in a position to ask.
Wonder if he was on old Forden's payroll.
Nah. He'd been at that monk Godot's neck since the race had barely started. Tried to snuff him out in the wilds too, not anywhere he'd have had an audience.
No matter. Forden has been kind enough to whip the people into a frenzy over this race. I'll step in and reap what he so graciously sowed. From here on, you will serve as my eyes and ears.
Understood.
Let us see what scheme Forden devises for the next task. Until then, you may take your ease in the city.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and with Gladel out with the rubbish, might I promote him to the role of my chauffeur?
Are you serious?
Is it so strange? He does have his own gauntlet runner. In fact, I'd better go make sure it's up to my standards.
Let her do as she pleases.
What's wrong, Del? Looking a bit green around the gills.
Gladel was an ambitious man, yeah, but is that enough to justify him looting Count Luis's personal quarters? What was in it for him?
All right.
Nursing an extra 7. All that remains is break the prince's curse and using the formula.
Sorry for barging in. A bit late for introductions, I expect. What? You haven't told them about me yet?
I can't tell them what you haven't told me.
So, can I assume that you are one of us? That is, we too stand alongside Count Luis, but how to say it?
I think you and I were after the same thing in old Luis's room. You really weren't told.
Don't tell me you're the other agent Grius mentioned.
Grius? Is he the one who died at the Grand Cathedral? I'm sorry. They kept the finer details confidential, so I never really knew who the other agent was. But I understand the objective well enough. The curse on His Highness the Prince can't be lifted by conventional methods, so we either kill the caster or get the formula.
I see. So you and Grius were the two prongs of the operation. You get the formula, he hunts the caster.
Ever since the King's magic made it impossible to kill Luis, I've been ready to meet up with a new contact. I just wasn't expecting one so young. If I hadn't learnt the fairy messenger's name was Gallica, I'd never have realized it was you.
I'm pretty shocked myself. I never figured the big famous songstress would be on our side. And
I'm welcome.
I thought you and Luis
I see 3 notifications. I'm scared of them.
You were his
lady love. God, no. I wouldn't be caught dead in that madman's quarters unless it was to rob him blind. No. Luis keeps me close because he likes my voice. That's all. He made the lines of that relationship quite clear, with no room for messier entanglements.
I think that clears up your place here. But I have to say, you're risking a lot for a side job. Why go to these lengths when you've so much to lose?
At first, it was just coincidence. I tend to find myself in honored company, and I happened to be around where a resistance operative was doing a spot of recon.
So, in sooth, you were strong-armed into this?
What? No. Quite the other. I requested to join. When fate beckons, one can't just turn her away. A singer's whole self is built off all she experiences. This seemed like a chance for a once-in-a-lifetime inspiration for my art. And nobody else had a plausible way or reason to get close to Luis. So, you could say our interests aligned.
All that just so you could grow as a singer. You really are devoted, and fearless to boot.
See, the funny thing about the hair is, you get used to it as it grows out, so you just grow the muscle strength. It's kind of like wearing a heavier headset. Because sometimes when I got a new headset, my neck would hurt for a while just from it. And then it'd be fine. I mean, I'd let her slap me. Look at her. She's so cute. Look at those beautiful baby blues. We love them.
I know what I put my life on the line for, that's all.
Look at her
something
eyes.
like that, don't you?
Look at her
Devotion that anyone else
eyes.
might see as foolish.
I do not want to kill and kidnap children, but for the betterment of the future. We must start with the future. And what are the future? Children. Evil children shall be killed, kidnapped, and thrown away. We leave the good children to grow to be the leaders of tomorrow for a better world. No more bad children. Smiley face. I can see the ebook eyes. I like them. They're very striking and very it's hard to not notice the eyes. But after getting used to him with doing a lot of the guy's social link, I forgot his name. I want to call it Adolphus, but it's not that. But after doing a lot of his stuff with his like bright blue hair with the eyes, it's kind of like, Alfonso, that's it, yeah. But otherwise, yeah. all about them. I like them. They're really nice.
Ha! The girl's bold as brass. No wonder she's got all the crown's subjects by the heartstrings, eh?
Well, half of it might be because of my birth. A Nydia girl's got to be bold to step out into this world at all. Though it's hard for most people to understand why. Singing is everything to me. To truly stir even a single soul, I'd take that over 1,000 of the church's accolades. Well, anyhow, that's what's going on with me. I'll stick close to Luis for now so he doesn't start suspecting anything. Any objections? Captain?
Oh, yeah. They're striking, but they fit the model. Don't you clip war crimes, you fuck. Stop trying to make me look like a murderer. God damn it. We'll be counting on you.
I knew you were the sort of man who knows what to say. Glad to meet you as a proper comrade. Gets your heart going, doesn't it?
Oh, look how cute she is. She's so cute. Love her. Ah.
Well, didn't see that coming.
Oh, I'm going to increase the mage.
We've got another ally now. Our journey looked pretty precarious at first, but it's gone surprisingly smoothly. I'll do my best to help too.
Oh, Stroll.
Let's see this through.
Stroll's maxed. He gets XP anyway. Don't give a fuck.
Gotta get back on track.
Stroll gets equal XP.
Welcome aboard, Juna.
So, he still levels, still gets stronger.
Oh, right. Let's decipher the formula we found.
Possibly.
Do we even know anyone who can read the blasted thing? I love a good blueprint, but this formula leaves me a tad glazed, what?
Actually, Grius's notebook mentioned a Rella in the margins. Seems like he had it in mind to bring it to her.
Rella?
Cinderella?
They call the saint?
Saint Rella. Indeed, she would be the most qualified. After the attack on His Highness, we sent for the kingdom's best healer. It was she who answered our
Fuck off, Fairy. You don't even know what the fuck it is.
Saved His Highness from certain death.
Hold on, the best healer in the kingdom? That attack was over 10
Look
years
at him.
ago. That so-called saint looked about my age.
Look at him. Look at Stroll. Look at the guy, the man, the mission. See, I effectively have Hulkenberg be my DPS for the most part. Stroll is kind of there. I find Stroll tends to just kind of, I don't know, Stroll tends to be a problem for me. I think the best bit about Stroll is that he is horny. Wow, everyone's rioting. Wow, all these rioters. It's fine. Do you know why? Because fuck you all. You don't know me. You don't know my party. Stroll a bitch. He swings a big bit of iron and goes, "Wah." He's a noble without a home. Fuck him. Fuck this noble without a home. What good's a noble without a house? Fuck him. He's just a guy with a tile. Yo, fuck all. Your throat can barely speak, never get fucking glocked. Can't glock, never mind, fucking speak. Wow. Exactly. I can glock. Look, I can just do a great many jobs, okay? I do all the jobs. At the same time, one at a time. Look, glock, 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 glock. Glock, 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 with a plop, 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 plop. Anyway.
Rella was a prodigal talent. One of the most gifted at the Mage Academy. Even as a child, she outclassed her teachers with an igniter.
Wait, you know her?
I'm afraid she's a bit out of our reach now, though. She left a while ago to return to her work at the royal capital. We couldn't manage such a trip under Luis's gaze.
Well, a trip to the royal capital would hardly put us out. We'll just pip over with a bit of magic. No, really, it's dashed convenient.
There are some conditions, but we could travel instantly to a few specific places.
Well, no sense waiting. Let's be off. Right. All yours.
I forgot about that.
You actually did it! We're at the royal capital! Wait, how did you do that?
Don't shout in the streets, would you?
How can I not? Do you know how incredible this is? What are you people?
Hey, look! Isn't that the songstress?
It is! It's the Lady Juna! Oh, I've always wanted to shake her hand. Oh, hell.
The price of fame. If word gets out that you were seen here, it'll be hard to explain yourself later on.
Rella works at the church on Main Street. I'll lead the way.
You know your way around, eh?
Wait, this Rella's a world-class healer, and she's working as a local doctor.
Is that uncommon?
Igniters are not known for their use in healing. Indeed, 'tis a virtually impossible feat, often reserved for the nobility. I'd have expected Saint Rella to serve the court only.
If she turned down that prestige in the name of helping the common folk, then I suppose she really has earned her saintly titles.
Come on, let's hurry on.
What do you make of all this, Captain? If we ask her to decipher the curse, we risk exposing our identities and our aims. Do you trust her?
Let's meet her first.
Let's meet her first.
A fair thought. We need not be so reluctant.
If you say so, then let's get on.
You're just worried that Vinny will like me more.
Let's hurry.
Whatever.
All right then.
Gone to shit. I can't believe stupendous. Close your eyes.
Let's go.
There's inside the church, let's go. Ba 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 ba.
Terribly sorry. Putting some elixirs away. Be with you in a moment. Hello. How can I help you? Juna!
Long time no see. Sorry for all of us storming the place.
And you're the one who was at the exhibition.
Right. Now that you all know each other's names, Rella is my older sister. Adopted sister, that is. Her family took me in. Though don't spread it around.
Rella is very cute.
And
I
we
do
don't
like
know
Rella.
who tried to exploit it.
Go to church from fear sins, maybe go to the confessional. Fears. My sinful thoughts are wonderful. They're all about being called a good boy. And they're getting head pats. And being loved. Oh, yeah.
It's been forever, Juna. I'm so sorry. I really was planning to meet you after the opening ceremony.
I think the face shape helps it as well. Yeah, I like the eyelashes. Brilla has similar like eye markings as well. Not Brilla. What the fuck am I on about? Brigitte.
I understand. You were attending to Sanctifex Forden in Tilbrile Haven. But that's wonderful. Such deft social climbing even puts father's efforts to shame, eh?
Ugh, social climbing. Glad to make your acquaintance. I am Rella Cygnus. I'm a healer. But somehow, I doubt that's why you're here.
Actually, there's something we'd like you to look at.
Where did you get this?
I know it's asking a lot, but could you share anything you know? Without asking too many questions?
I've seen something like this before. I'd never forget. Objectively speaking, the magic involved is a direct inversion of a healing spell. Popularly known as a curse.
I suppose that stands to reason.
Pardon the late introduction. I am Hulkenberg, a Knight of the Crown. As you may have guessed, that is the formula to the curse that slew His Royal Highness, the Prince.
Hold on!
The death of His Highness was a tragedy, one I would see repaid in full. As His Royal Guard, 'tis my duty to punish the treasonous snake responsible.
Then surely the man who penned this was Luis.
Look, what happened at the exhibition? We were trying to get closer to Luis. You're a holy woman, so I couldn't ask your forgiveness. But if you could at least understand.
The Lady Joanna's penitence was sincere. To hear her, I thought it must be so. It was Forden who chose such a terrible punishment. That was what scared me.
Oh, Rella.
But I'm a bit relieved. I heard rumors Luis had swept you off your feet and you'd been hanging on his arm since. I worried for you so, Juna. I see now I needn't have given it a second thought.
Of course. I am Juani's Cygnus, and my life is...
Yes, your life is your own, I know. Just make sure you're not causing trouble for everyone else. I suppose this is another dramatic and risky gesture? Like when you ran away from home in a frenzy of passion, declaring you'd take the stage or die trying.
No! Well, sort of. Maybe, yes, but... Oh, you didn't have to put it like that.
I've looked over the formula. From what I can tell, this spell's effects are... enduring. As long as the magic's source continues to exist, the effect shall never fade. The trouble is, while most curses simply consume the magic released in the moment's casting, this one is designed to perpetually draw on the magic of the caster.
So as long as Luis lives, it doesn't matter where his victims run and hide. Sounds just like him.
But I'm afraid even if His Highness still lived, I don't think anyone could have broken the curse using this. This formula isn't complete. It's a mere outline, clearly jotted from memory. I couldn't tell you how to lift the curse from this alone.
What?
Then I'm sorry I couldn't be of any help.
No, you've done plenty. Especially since we're the ones who sprang this on you.
Pardon me, young May I say one last thing? You're a friend of hers, aren't you? Please, keep Juna safe.
Of course. I'll do what I can.
Thank you. She can be reckless sometimes. I'll be here for the foreseeable future. Any friend of Juna is welcome here, so stop by any time you like.
The curse is impossible to break?
Did I miss a funeral? I've never seen you lot so gloomy.
What do we do now?
The only way left is to take down Luis himself.
The impossibility of that is precisely what led us here, Stroll. And now, we are no further than when we started.
Plenty of assassins have come for Luis, but the King's magic works every time. They all died frozen in agony.
Even if we could fight him properly, do we stand a chance? The man's an unparalleled master of both martial and magic arts.
This might be the end.
Still, we have to stop Luis, no matter what. The royal magic's not an absolute shield. It cost Gladel his life. We've just got to maintain the trust we've earned from Luis, and eventually we'll get our chance.
For now, he told us to wait until the race's next task is announced.
Then we'll have to do just that.
I'm pooped from all this brainstorming. I could use a break in the Gauntlet Runner.
If we take Junior out in public, it might attract a crowd. We can't risk Louise catching on that we're in the royal capital. At least for today, I'll ask her to stay in the runner away from prying eyes.
Well, I must say I'm impressed. You have enough beds to accommodate this many people?
Yes, as much as they grumble about cramped quarters.
Apologies. 'Tis hardly accommodation worthy of a diva. And I confess the ride itself is often jarring.
At the very least, I'll be happy with a bath. You have a room for that, I trust?
Right this way, milady.
It's on the back of the thing.
Well, no point getting reckless now. Let's think about this some more tomorrow. By the way, what have you been doing all this time, Eurus?
Thinking, mostly. Been having a good old ponder ever since I saw Louis's Skyrunner in the air. Always been my dream to fly on wings, you see. Not with any of this magic levitatory. But then in you come with this teleportation. Made me start wondering if there was any valid point at all to my flight theory, what? A long while back, I did a flight experiment to prove my theory was sound. Failed spectacularly, though, and got myself all crunched up in the process. I was still in bed, midway through my convalescence, when they told me I was to be demoted.
So you gave up?
You just gave up?
Hardly. It'll take more than that to stamp out my fires, chum. I've known my place was in the sky since I was a schoolboy. Between us, old boy, my flight theory's complete. Principles are sound and tested. All that's left are the practicals, incorporating it into the gauntlet runner. But ever since that accident, I suppose I've been afraid to move forward with it. Afraid of failure. You and the rest of our merry band are risking your very lives for the prince. Here I sit moping, The way I see it, your teleportation can only take us places we've been. If we want to see new horizons, we'll need to take to the skies. It'll take time, no doubt, but I'll put my very soul into it. No shortcuts. And when I fly, I'll do it my way.
Yeah. Let's go, Eurus. Change your add members from the party. Press that button and form a group of up to 4. Reserve members gain less experience at the end of battle than active participant. You can never remove the pro tag. It's in a runner today. Our plans didn't pan out, but we should concentrate on getting our strength back for now.
What now?
34. Ah, she's useless to me. What the fuck did they take Heisme out for? Fuck you. Oh, Max, I don't give a fuck. Room for 2 more. So yeah, all the follower stuff is all these, which is fine. I need to get the general up. Boo. There's a strength of its own power, physical acts, and many affinities.
That.
Thunderblade. Nice.
I see.
Stood
Fascinating.
here. Give me.
This right here. All right?
Yes.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Ah. Alright. Let's unlock this for the shits and giggles, and then I'm going to call it. Because, yay! It's a good spot to finish.
Really? Good. I'm still getting stronger.
No, I still want to get the imp. Still want to get the imp. I still want to level gunner. So do I need for that? Thief. Oh, I need a level thief. No, not EP. But I've got food coming. So, make sure I save it. Before I do anything else. Ba, 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 ba. Okay. So with that said, I appreciate keeping me company. And ciao for now. Ciao, 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 ciao.